Okay,
Alright.
just minimize it on my screen. I don't see the.
I think it should show because I have the game minimized right now. That's why. If that makes sense.
Okay,
Alright.
I see. Well, now I
Yeah.
see the stream itself.
Yeah, that's intentional. That is intentional. Everything I'm doing right now is intentional.
Okay.
We're gonna mute this. I'm gonna send a link that we're live, and we're gonna post in the server. Okay. There we go. That is good, and now we just wait. Now we wait. Okay. And that's where we can also, troubleshoot like volume and stuff like that.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to show his face after the last time I chewed him out.
Birth count?
Wait, can they hear me now? Or
I
guys,
don't,
check one if you can hear me.
I don't know if they hear you. I can hear you, although you're a bit quiet.
Oh, I'm sitting a bit far from the mic. This better?
You probably want to get, for example, my mouth is probably like half a foot away from my mic.
Yeah, I was about a foot away from mine.
Yeah, you want to. I mean, obviously, don't get too close. You don't want it to sound like the mic is in your mouth, but ideally,
Yeah,
like I said, I usually speak about like half a foot away from my mic, so it should. I would say around like half a foot is a good general rule of thumb. Say a number, sure. Oh, you mean for him? So he says
5.
5. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll turn you up a bit. Okay.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see what they think now. 'Cause I did turn you up a bit, so you should be louder. You should be louder. Okay.
Eesh, the delay is crazy on this.
That's why we use Parsec. Because
Yeah, no kidding.
chat replay is very... That's why Belt couldn't really see what I was doing. Like, whenever we were thinking about doing, like, voice lines and stuff like that, it didn't work. Because unless we waited, like, 5 minutes... Well, okay, that's an exaggeration. But if we waited that long, as long as it would take, the stream would go forever.
Yeah, no kidding.
Whereas this... think of Parsec like a screen share. Because that's pretty much where it is. It's literally just a screen share.
Yeah, definitely very handy.
Yeah, it is quite useful to say the very least. So, I understands what I was working with. Yeah,
Exactly.
It's something you gotta actually experience to get it, because when you're just watching it, you're just like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, and then you start to realize, oh wow, that's a lot of. Now you see why it's so hard whenever you guys tell me directions. You see why that's difficult. Okay, now move left. Yeah, move left there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already like, I've already turned left like twice already. Yeah.
Yeah, upon looking back now, I realized how I were for certain Wind Waker dungeons, especially.
Yeah, that's why the direction thing is really difficult on stream, because by the time you guys see where I'm going, it's too late.
I'm really glad we got. I'm really glad that this got set up properly, because that way I can actually help a bit more.
Yeah. Just send Majima 600 billion yen. Dang. It's crazy.
Dang, Majima is just swimming in that money right now.
Yeah. I'll be able to guide you right to Pocket Circuit. I don't think I'm gonna play it.
No more Hot Wheels races, Belt. I'm sorry.
So I think in just a few seconds we'll start it up. Because we got a few people here. I'm sure there'll be more trickling in the next few minutes, but...
yeah, I just told some of the others that we're live now, so...
I wonder how many will actually show up, I'm curious.
Well, there's Gamer Girls.
Yep.
Hello, my friends.
Welcome, new viewers. Okay, let's see. I guess we can start now. I was going to start at 5 minutes in, so let's get going. Alright, now the fun part. So guys, what do I name this link? What do we name this file?
I'm curious to see what twisted ideas that chat has this time.
How is everyone? I'm a little tired, but that's because I woke up early. But I mostly have the energy. Can't believe you lost Lena. Yeah, I lost Lena already, despite not having her. Makes sense. Alright, so anyone in chat can go and just choose a name. I might choose it, I might not. This one is a first.
Good idea. Good idea, Belt.
Magitler, when in doubt, Magitler always works. Gerdton? Oh, I see, like a combination of our names. I see what you mean. At first it's like, huh? But I get it,
Interesting idea.
Oprah? Okay. That's a random one.
Come on, guys. We used to have some of the most cursed names imaginable. You guys can do better.
It depends on the day. So that we have the iconic duo Wolf and Sedgar. Wolf and Sedgar. Like I named Wolf and Sedgar? That's kind of strange.
Or do we just call can we time Gamer out for that?
Maybe we should.
Belt, time him out.
Time him out for that suggestion. I promise it's not. Good.
Sure.
Okay. So far my favorite one's probably Magitler.
Yeah, Rizu, they're friends of mine.
Yeah. I'm here and we have gamer girls now? Yeah, yeah, that's
Oh, we do get to name Epona. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah! Yeah, so we can one is Wolf and one is Sedgar.
Okay. Calling Link Wolf would be too like
on the nose.
Cliche. Yeah, so let's call him let's call Epona Wolf.
Call the horse Wolf, yeah, that makes sense. Autismo. Yeah, we gotta name it. Autismo.
Yeah, never mind.
Yes.
Never mind. Just okay. We call Epona Autismo. What do we call Link?
What happened? Sorry, it's a lot of inside jokes that we have. That's why you're really confused.
Yeah.
We have
I don't know which gamer girl I'm talking to at the moment, but
yeah, that's just
like
it is kind of strange when you have an account run by multiple people because you're like, which one is talking? Like you don't know which one is which.
Yeah, usually we call the older one GG1 and the younger one GG2. So
that's clever.
I'm assuming it's GG1, but I'm not sure.
Trying Skittles, it's all right. He's a super autistic name. Well, what autistic names you got?
Yeah, Garneth, I thought you should be able to come up with a few names. You come up with some good ones.
Jin Sakai? We'll bring back bring back Ghost of Tsushima? I'm not against it. You know
I'm
what?
not against that.
You know what? No, we could call it Slim Straw Hat.
Yes!
Slim Straw Hat. Slim's gonna show up in stream and be like, why is Link named Slim Straw Hat?
Yes. If we can't fit all that, just call him Slim.
Slim. So he's also Majima because everyone calls Majima Slim.
Yeah.
Slim and Autismo.
Slim Jama. Or, no. No, wait. No, that wouldn't work.
What? I'm confused.
I'm trying to think of...
Huh?
It's a shame we can't... It's a shame there isn't a good combo of Majima and Slim's name. That would be funny.
It's just Slim. I mean, like, they call him Slim for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
Slim Wangshot, I love that, but unfortunately I don't think it fits.
Why, Nintendo? Why do you have to curse us with so little room to type?
Sonichu is very autistic. You're not wrong. You aren't wrong. Alright, and then we got Autismo, obviously.
Yeah.
For Autismo.
We better be able to fit... Can you fit that in this?
I don't know if it will fit. That's the thing that scares me.
No, I think it should.
Hopefully.
I think it only has, like... Yeah, it's only got 7 letters. I swear if Nintendo screws us out of this, I'm going to be ticked.
I'm Hello, Mario Memer. I see that's another one of your friends, Burger King.
What? I have no idea who that is.
Oh, so it's just a completely new person.
Yeah, this is a completely new guy. I don't know who the heck that is.
Alright. Completely new viewer who has nothing to do with us. Welcome. Alright. Brightness check. I have no idea.
That or it is somebody and I know, and they just changed their YouTube profile again. Because I have a few friends. I have a few friends who do this constantly.
That is a little bit dark, but nah, it's fine. I don't know what we're gonna do with in regards to dialogue. I don't know if we're gonna read like every thing. Certainly not like just random NPCs, but even in terms of like actual cutscenes, I don't know if we're gonna read everything. I guess with intro cutscene we can do it though.
You can read most of it. I just mainly want to do like, you know, Ganondorf style.
Yeah, obviously Ganondorf, yeah.
And maybe Xanth too, depending on whether or not I feel like it.
Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls?
Very true, Gamer Girls.
They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. You should do Ilya's voice. Dang. That is why I love it. Huh? Go ahead.
Don't tempt me to bring up something. Just don't.
That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask you, Slim. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the other day after tomorrow. It was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? I'm actually really lazy. You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle town. Or great castle, whatever. And around it is Castle Town, a community far bigger than our little village. And
don't.
What? Oh, okay. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world that God's created. You should look upon it with your own eyes. I see a Seth meme. I can see that too. Gotta go for now. Alright, see you later.
See you, GG1.
Okay. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. We will.
I forgot how weird the design for that guy was.
Honestly, a lot of Twilight Princess designs look really weird.
Yeah. It may be my favorite Zelda game, but I am the first to admit that the designs are very
lot of the character designs are, dare I say, honestly ugly. A lot of them are.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like they were like, okay, let's make Link and Zelda look like models, and then let's make everyone else look like weird.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. They're like the only two that actually look pretty normal.
I mean, and so does a character in the future, but I'm not spoiling that for those who may not have played the game.
I feel like everyone here has probably played it, but yeah, understandable. I hate Twilight Princess art style in general. I do like how things like the grass and the water looks, but the character designs look really ugly.
Don't be a hater, gamer.
When I was a kid, I had a nightmare about the mayor. Really? That's funny.
Terrified of the sumo wrestler.
I don't think anything in Zelda ever gave me nightmares as a kid. Even the things that actually do give people nightmares, like Redead and stuff. I think by the time I was a kid, you know, like the Redeads and like Ocarina of Time stuff look so cartoonishly fake that, you know, my mind would easily just disconnect them from reality, and so I'd be like, oh, they're just like these weird little zombie guys, but they don't look that real. Hey, Inkling.
I did have to be her.
Is this the fan redux version? There's a fan redux version. I'm not aware of that. Hey, Slim, you there?
There's pumpkin spice out here.
Yeah.
There's literally pumpkins in the village, though.
This is true. Orden Village probably does produce pumpkin, or at least has the capacity to produce pumpkin spice.
I'm surprised this isn't Slim's favorite game by default just because of that.
But it has Snow Peak, therefore he doesn't like it.
Oh, yes.
I can't wait for that.
Oh,
Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listened to me lately. Pumpkin boy, get down.
Really, Mario? I thought you would have detested Xant's design. You don't seem like the kind of guy who would like it.
Well, I mean, his PFP literally is Xant, so.
Rizu, you know Slim's not into that.
Only for a limited time. Hey, where's Autismo? Alright.
Bye, Mario Memer.
There are women in this game, so Slim can't lock it true.
Ah, yes. How silly of me to pretend that he could.
Boy, oh boy, I gotta say, even though I'm not much of a Zelda guy, I was thinking about beating a Zelda game once or twice in my life. You should do it.
You haven't beat one? I'm ashamed of you.
Well, at least the controllers work pretty nicely. That's good. Yeah, so I do want to preface this a bit, although everyone's leaving, so it's probably not the best time to talk about it. But for those who are still here, or if anyone watches the VOD, so the thing is, I meant to actually get the Wii U version and play Hero Mode for this series. Unfortunately, I could not find any of the ISOs for the Wii U version. So, I can't do Hero Mode, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because this game is really, 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 really easy.
Well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, actually, never mind. You're not using a Wii remote, so it's definitely going to be easier.
Yeah. Although I grew up I did grow up with the Wii version, so there are some things that are a little awkward for me because I'm not used to the mirrored world thing. But it's still not that difficult.
Honestly, I'll probably be able to help better just because you're on the more traditional version, because that's what I'm used to.
Although I have played this on the GameCube version, so it's not like I've never played it before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a shame that. Oh right, I gotta go get the autistic horse
from the autistic twerp that you have to save because they gave us an ugly woman because I don't.
Yeah.
Can you tell I don't like her?
Oh yeah, I don't like Ilya either. Wow, both Zelda and Fire Emblem have an Ilya, and they both suck.
It's almost if they're saying if you have the name Ilya, you suck.
True. Except in Fire Emblem it's a place, but it also sucks. I think I should turn up the volume for the game and also just because I'm still having issues hearing you for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I mean, I did turn my head away from the mic.
Yeah, I've just like constantly been having issues hearing, so. So how is the game audio for you guys? It's probably really quiet, I assume.
Gamer, what happened to your arm? What did you do now?
That's a good question. So, beating Link's Awakening being my top priority after Sega Stone. Link's Awakening remake is pretty nice, yeah. Source the manga. I mean, I'm not gonna answer that.
For a moment, I thought he was talking about drugs, honestly.
So when does the goat Mallow show up? Actually, pretty soon, I think. Fairly soon.
When you think about it, is Mallow just a young Tingle?
A young what?
Like a younger version of Tingle, because he has his own shop.
I guess.
Charges a ton of money.
I guess that's the case.
I mean, he literally sells you armor that like just takes rupees from you when you get hit. So.
Jewish armor.
Kinda.
I don't know if we're gonna get that armor.
Gamer, do I even want to know how that happened?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy that happened.
Please tell me your brother just kicked you or something. The car wasn't moving.
Oh, hi, Slim. Uh-oh, a woman is talking to Slim. This is terrible.
Slim is about to either go crazy or scream.
He's gonna go punch I don't like Ilya, so I'm not gonna read her text.
She doesn't deserve the
She doesn't deserve it, no.
She doesn't deserve our acknowledgement.
Nah, Ilya's not a likable character. I don't get why people. There's some people that like Ilya, and I'm just why.
Those people just have bad taste.
True. I love how the horse feels in this game.
I mean, have you seen Zelda in this game? I mean, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Gamer, you are lucky to be alive.
45 miles per hour and you got knocked out of your car? Yeah, I agree. You're lucky to be alive.
Is everyone else okay, or...
Hello, Pika Boy. The coping with fencing, the Wheeze of the Wild is the best Zelda game. It's not. I agree, it's not.
Wheeze of the Wild.
I like that. That's a good
I like that, Devin. I like that.
If I had half of Mallow's business sense, I'd be a very happy man, I'm sure. Not a fan of this Zelda. I don't like her as a character in this game. I like her design, I don't like her character though.
Yeah, her character's kind of flat.
It's very it's the flattest Zelda character, like the flattest rendition of her.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Wind Waker is a bit more flat if you catch my meaning, but
she's more expressive. Like Twilight Princess Zelda is like she has like no emotion or anything. It's kind of
clearly the joke went over.
Wheeze of the Mild. Yeah, we do have actually no Pika Boy's been here before, Mr. Fairland.
Yeah, Twilight Princess Zelda definitely has the best looks, just 0 person.
Don't like that either. Really? I mean, I think her design looks fine. Like, I think it looks pretty nice. But it's just that her personality is just not there. Is it coat from what I remember? A coat. She doesn't look like
Okay, Garnet, clearly you haven't seen what she looks like when she's not wearing the robe.
Yeah, she doesn't wear it at the beginning of the game, but she's not... Like, think Smash Bros. Brawl, how she looks. She's not just in a coat.
Heck, even Smash Brothers 4, that's what she looks like in
that's
Twilight
true.
Princess.
They reuse that. But it's just boring. Zelda's boring, other than the looks department. Yeah. That's a good way to sum it up, actually.
Yeah, good point.
Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Slim. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, Bud, but how's about you and Autismo herd him into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me?
No, we're just gonna let you do it. We rode all the way out here and we're gonna tell you to do it.
We're just here to... I'm not actually gonna help you herd these goats in.
I'll tell you to stretch your legs.
Yeah. I need some exercise, man.
This connection keeps fading. Okay.
Yeah, I hear the replay. Or at least that one. For a split second I heard the replay.
Yeah, the connection's not too bad where I'm sitting right now, but occasionally there's something like that.
Yeah, it could mess with that.
You know what, Garneth? I can honestly see why you'd say that, and in a lot of cases I wouldn't argue.
I don't think she's that bad. I don't think Breath of the Wild is that bad. It's not my favorite design of Zelda by far, but
Breath of the Wild Zelda is by far the most meh Zelda, honestly.
yeah, she doesn't really look as Zelda-like as she does in the games. I feel like she's not wearing a dress. Just kind of, I don't know what
And the dress they did give her looks like trash.
I don't even remember the dress they gave her. That's how
The
irrelevant
white,
it is.
do you remember the white one she wore at the end of the game? The one that looked like it was just a curtain?
Oh, I don't remember the dress.
Well, I'm glad you at least tried the game again. It was probably Margot's. Still
always
faster
wanted...
than
Huh?
Still faster than when I did it.
Huh. Yeah, I don't care much for that minigame, but oh well. You only have to do it twice.
Required to do it twice.
Yeah, you
Unless-
can do it a
unless
third
one-
time, but...
Unless you, like, enjoy doing that stupid activity.
There's worse minigames.
The fishing minigame, for one.
Oh, fishing in Zelda games is awful.
Especially in this one. The controls on the Wii. Oh,
Or
man,
at least okay, yeah.
I wanted to rip my hair out, honestly.
They made every weapon ugly. Yeah, a lot of the weapons are really ugly in Tears of the Kingdom. I agree.
Definitely.
They are
Like,
very
and
ugly.
I discovered the shiny ones down the depths, but I think I was like one of the 5 people who actually enjoyed being down.
I thought it was okay being in the depths. In all honesty.
Okay, then you're also one of the 5. Everybody else I talk to hates it.
Yeah, the goal for today is to get to the Forest Temple. Not to beat it, probably not even start it, but to get to the Forest Temple. Because Twilight Princess's intro is very, very long.
Oh my gosh, yes. You know, you could probably have backflipped off and skipped this whole ladder.
Nah, you can't backflip. I'm trying to backflip, it's not working. No fun allowed in my house, which makes no sense.
What? This truly is Slim's house. No fun.
Perfect. If that was a comment, I'd have pinned it.
Wait, there's a chest down there, I think.
I swear there is, but not at this point. I don't see it anyway. Maybe you get it later? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I guess in this timeline, Slim hasn't sold his... Well, he hasn't sold his Fire Emblem games yet, so the money's not down here. Or this is the timeline where he actually broke them.
Bro calls it Windbreaker. Alright.
Windbreaker, wow.
I thought it was intentional.
Oh, maybe, yeah, I guess it wasn't.
What are you kids had to say?
I hate
They're
these
selling a
kids.
slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! Any people down there? Just some corpses. Never mind. Okay. Mallow, yes, your hero is there.
Darn, if we did check, I don't think there's anyone down there.
Like I said, there's just some corpses down there. Don't worry about it.
Nah, you know Slim wouldn't have the heart to kill him. Too much of a softie.
I'm trying to make some money here.
5 things Slim would never do. Grow pumpkins.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? He would never throw a pumpkin, because that would
yeah,
waste the
that's
pumpkin.
true. Because, yeah, he'd want to make a pumpkin spice editor or something. Bro, what is this guy's face? It's just a frickin' square. Or rectangle, I guess.
Yeah, I agree with that, Devin. Like, the way they showed it when the Master Sword was literally forged to bring down Demise, to just get broken by literal liquid evil,
Yeah.
just kind of, it's a real downgrade.
And the fact that it loses power like every 10 minutes, well, okay, not every 10 minutes, but it's like, it loses power, which is so stupid, because, like, it's the Master Sword.
I mean, I get it. Fi's been around for a long time, and in her old age, she must be a little frail, but come on.
Yeah. Is built like a Lego? Yeah, he is. He is built
It's
like a
like
Lego.
a Lego.
You're right, he is.
I really like the whistle they have for the Hawks in this game.
Yeah. I like doing this little...
Oh, this is so much better than
the Wii.
the Wii. Like, this is infinitely better.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's one of Camaro's people.
He's not Brazilian.
I'm sorry, Camaro, you didn't deserve that one.
most people. Twilight a little monkey.
Yeah, I guess.
I wonder if Kamara's even gonna show up to this. Because he
I
hates
doubt
this
it.
game. He hates it.
Even if he was just trying to find a way to like insult me, I doubt he'd even show up here to do it. He'd probably just wait till I was in Discord.
Yeah, people probably should maintain the sword. I'm gonna die for that one. Probably.
Hand it over. That thing. The baby lost it.
Bird beats monkey.
Base? Question mark, baby?
Okay, where... Alright, we need to take it to...
Oh, Belt. You know who you give this basket to?
This woman, that's who. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, it's Layla.
She's a part of the birth count. Look.
Yeah, she is the birth count woman.
Hi, Layla. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's her birthday. I didn't know that. Happy birthday.
Yep. I knew you'd like that, Belt.
He must play this game. Has a birth count, therefore he must play this game now.
Of course, he's gonna do it now. Yeah, Layla, Gamer can't type really well at the moment. I'm sure he'll explain.
Okay, we need to go and take this up here, right? We can just go save time by going all the way up here.
My least favorite item in the game. Thanks, lady.
Understandable. Wow, what a terrible gift.
I will say it is funny that you can use it in a boss fight in the future.
That is, yeah,
that
I know exactly what you're talking about. I should use it in that fight. Not
You know, it's
that
kind
I-
of fitting. It's
not
kind
that
of
I-
fitting.
Go ahead.
It's kind of fitting that this is my least favorite item.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, no, that's actually very fitting. I know exactly what you're talking about.
To those of you who don't know, you're in for quite a treat later on.
Much later on, but yes.
Well, yeah, much later on, but still.
Oh, wait, you both broke your arms? The heck? They
No,
both have broken arms?
I don't think Layla did. I think she's just referring to what Gamer said.
Oh, okay.
Because if she broke her arm, I think she would have told me yesterday.
Fair enough. Ganon can't handle the rod. Okay, we still need to make needs to go play the Conception series. How many births count there?
Wait, the what series?
Conception. I don't even know those names. What's it do? Why? Those pumpkins got shekels. Jewish pumpkins?
Shalom, pumpkin. Wait, I just realized something.
What do you believe?
Mallow's parents are merchants.
Oh no. Jewish baby? Oh, that's how you pull it out. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah. That incident was tragic, Layla. But I'm glad you survived.
Your shot incident? What?
Layla, should I say it the joke way that we've been doing? Mallow's baby Camaro.
I'll pin that in a sec. Ah, dang it. I hate this quest. I hate it. Stop not biting on the thing.
You have to go talk to the lady before you.
Oh, you do? That's dumb. I sort of
I
didn't
feel
have
like
to.
I feel like I had to do that because I spent like 15 minutes doing this.
Well, no, I caught the fish, but then I think there's like a weird little bug that, like, if you go too close to the pier thing, then like the fish will just go back in the water.
Which sucks.
It's really dumb. Yeah, no, they really should have put away fish better.
Yeah, see, Layla explained what happened.
I got hit with an 8. Wait, there's no way that's actually real. Surely that's a joke.
Is it?
I feel like she wouldn't be alive and talking if she got hit by an AK-47.
Well, it was in her arm.
It was in her arm? She was shooting an AK-47?
Yeah, Layla, you probably should have worded it better than that.
Okay. It'll work this time. It'll work this time, I think.
What are you implying, Belt? Oh, okay, never mind.
See? You don't need to.
Oh, good.
I feel like that just blasts your arm off. If you actually got shot by an AK-47. Also, what the heck is Lincoln wearing? Why does he have like one sleeve?
He's doing the Crom cosplay.
I guess so. What am I trying to do now? It's Rel. It's Rev.
I don't think he knows the red jokes.
I don't think he knows about Rev. I can't get over the fact that the Sagawa scene has a Rev.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was a perfect end to the series.
Rev. You don't even think Rev is gonna be referenced at all, but it is.
And then shortly after that, there was that Kiryu-chan.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was hysterical.
It was.
I can't even put it into words how much that made me laugh.
Slim Link Cat. Slim Link Cat. The mirrored version's throwing me off here. Okay, I need to go and... I'm trying to find... Actually, what am I trying to find? I'm trying to find the fat lady. Which I think is nearby.
Well, I think you ran past the house like several times.
Oh, I'm sure I did, yeah.
That's not what this one.
Badger Knight, bro hasn't forgotten about Badger Knight. Or actually me, Harden, Gerudo, that was a subtle reference, true. Yeah, we shot him. We shot the old man.
You thought it was the Omi family, but it was actually us.
It was us!
Gerudo and Belt.
The Beast has been allowed to have Discord again. What Beast?
I think she's referring to Gamer.
I figured as much.
He got banned from Discord after his brother called him the N-word and they got in a fight.
Oh.
They're both white, by the way.
They're both banned?
No, they're both white. I'm saying like yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Their parents were not ready for them to say that.
Oh, I see. We need to take care of that. Well, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, we need to take care of that nest.
I mean, you know, people who would typically say that word, like, they're not gonna put their kids in timeout for it because they're always calling each other that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Khmer would probably time out his kid if his kid didn't say the N-word.
Yeah, that's ironic when you think.
Bad son, you're supposed to say the N-word.
Bad son, you're not supposed to say the Jews are okay people.
Yeah, that's what Khmer would do.
But father, aren't we Jewish? Oh, if he watches the bot, he's gonna kill me.
Bird is good against bug. Pokemon reference. Okay. Let's go up here and see what we got. Oh, it's the bee larva. That doesn't look like bee larva.
Not really, no.
I don't know what the heck this is, honestly. What it's supposed to be, anyway. Also, it's such a Japanese thing that the bee larva heals you up. Like, you just go and eat bee larva. That's such a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
Because that actually is the thing. The Japanese actually do eat bee larva. I don't know why. I'm not joking. They actually do eat bee larva. It's like some sort of delicacy or something. I have no idea why. I have no interest in trying that. I don't care if they're little worm things and not flying insects with stingers. I'm not gonna eat anything that's a bug. That's just weird. Heck.
The gamer was like, sorry, I was talking to Gamer. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, heck, even food that looks like bugs that isn't bugs, like things like, I guess like crustaceans and stuff like that, like crabs, even shrimp. They look too bug-like that. It just kind of disgusts me. I'm just like, I don't want to eat that.
Okay.
I know people say like it tastes good, shrimp and stuff like that. Yeah, it probably does taste good, but like it looks too much like a bug. It looks like some sort of weird cockroach or something. I don't know. I don't want to eat that.
So you're not gonna eat spider crab?
No.
I don't think people even eat that anyways.
My brother wants to say hi. Hey. Say hello. Hello.
Oh, are we sure Slim isn't saying that?
What do you mean? Oh, cause
He was like, don't waste food. Don't waste food.
Oh yeah, yeah. This guy's Slim's actual self-insert. He's telling me not to waste pumpkins. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna throw a pumpkin right in your general direction. No more pumpkin spice for you, buddy. You should not introduce your brother to this economy.
Yeah, I'd heed Layla's advice if I were you.
Well, I mean,
I doubt your parents would approve if Kamaru started educating him on even further words he should have used.
I mean, to be fair, Kamaru's not here right now, but if he was...
Yeah, but you know he would. You know he would be at some point.
At some point. 30 rupees. Well, okay.
30 rupees for this random stick you could probably find laying around.
Yeah, exactly.
What a steal.
When I was a kid, my dad just got like some tree branch and made a slingshot out of it. Like, I'm not joking. He just made a slingshot with it. And it didn't cost us any money. He just freaking got some stick from a tree branch and put a rubber band on it, and that was it. It's a shame that the slingshot's actually pretty useless because there's no real way to aim with it. I mean,
It's expensive. It's expensive because they're Jewish. Though, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, because the fat ones are Jewish. That's why.
They're just trying to sell stuff for a huge profit. That's all.
They're just like ripping off their customers. Just like
I'm willing to bet the amount of rupees you paid for that they literally found that stick in the woods 2 days ago.
Yeah, they probably did. Kids love this item. Yeah, what kids have they been asking? Is this just like a toy?
Well,
is this just like the Highlight equivalent of a child's toy or something?
Well, they only have 3 kids to ask, and all those kids are equally brain dead, so...
Yeah. The Jew tax inflation. Oh yeah, we gotta show the kids the slingshot. I think that's what we gotta do. People in this actually try to solve the big issue like most games. What do you mean? Just in time, Slim. I just delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased. And it works better than you would think, right? No, not really. Kids love to hit each other with sticks. Makes sense. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Kids love a twig and a rubber band stuff together. Yeah, I can't deny that. I thought that slingshot was pretty fun when I was a kid.
I honestly, like, whenever I tried using anything like a slingshot, I would always hit myself with it, so...
You always hit yourself with it? Dang. So unfortunate. Okay. Let's see.
I'll be honest, I have a complete skill issue when it comes to using ranged projectiles properly.
I remember
Also...
once... Oh, go ahead.
Also, why did the dad just, like, leave the spider to climb on the ladder after he delivered the sword?
Yeah, he put it there.
He's been destroying the pumpkins. He must pay for what he's done.
It reminds me. Okay, so I don't know if anyone here has played Donkey Kong Country, like the old games, but in Donkey Kong Country 2, there's like this. It's the funniest enemy in any video game. Okay, maybe it's not the funniest, but it's like this weird. They're like these ghost guys that wear coats, and they just throw out random crap. That's all they do. They don't even try to attack you, they just throw random crap at you. Like, they throw out bananas, they throw out barrels, which are usually actual attacks, and sometimes they just throw out bees that are just really confused. They're like, what the heck? Bro, I was just sipping some nectar, and this guy just throws me out of thin air. That's the funniest thing that happens. It's annoying, but, like, it's funny. It's like, well, his bro just had a freaking bee in his pocket, and he just throws it at you. I don't know why, but I always just burst out laughing whenever they throw a bee out at me. It reminded me of that. I was like, Russell just freaking threw a spider on my ladder. Turning to whack
entertaining.
To a cry. That's
Wow.
kind of abusive.
It honestly does not surprise me Layla would do that, though.
Well, I hope you guys never meet her in person because she's just gonna go whack you with a stick.
Honestly, I'm too scared to meet her in person. She's insane.
Yeah, they threw. Yeah, so he knows what I'm talking about. Wizard knows what I'm talking about. I don't know why. Maybe I was the only one that. Like, I just burst out laughing. I don't know why. It's so funny. It's like. The bee is just like. The bee doesn't even really realize what's going on. He's like, I don't know, man. I'm just here.
I mean, we all have, like, memories tied to games that, like, it's just nostalgic and funny for us at the same time, so...
No, Tizmo doesn't deserve a day off.
Autismo needs to be put to work.
Yeah, Tizmo wants to be put to work. The horse yearns for the, field. I don't know.
I mean, they do plow the fields.
This is true.
I will say it is weird seeing Link in this game being left-handed because in the Wii he's right-handed because of the Wii remote.
Me and my brother only did play for sweating and wrestling, which might help that. Good what you just said like a minute ago. Me and my brother with sticks as a kid, good times. We were sort of fighting for context. The thing is about having siblings that are way older than me is that we never really had. We didn't really do that, but my brother and I did have a snowball fight, which was kind of funny because I was like 11 at the time and he was 23. But to be fair, it never snows enough here to actually have a snowball fight. It's the only snowball fight I've ever had in my life. It was actually in a really good situation because we were driving to my grandmother's house, and since my brother she lives more, or lived, I guess, since she's no longer alive. She lived out in the country. I mean, she lived in like a small town. Like, it wasn't like in the middle of nowhere, but it was a pretty rural town. So her house, while it wasn't that big, her backyard was enormous. So you could just run around and throw snowballs, and you could like hide around and stuff like that. I never really realized that until I was an adult. I was like, dang, that would have actually been a really good place to have done more snowball fighting because you could do all sorts of things there. So, what are we doing here? Oh, right, we're gonna talk to the kids on that, I think. Practicing knife throwing with my brother as a kid, we got caught.
Knife throwing does sound really cool.
Reese is not being in the British allegations.
I'll be honest, I actually thought he was British.
I mean, I've heard his voice, and he does, in fact, sound British. He's definitely not beating the British allegations. He sounds British, and he throws knives around at a wall. Still British. Okay,
I hated using any of the ranged stuff on the Wii. You can probably guess why.
yeah, I mean, it can certainly be a problem. Okay, let's go use our slingshot. No, that's not a slingshot. Oh, are we using...
Yep, Rizu, I can understand why that would not be allowed.
You're so close. Oh no. It wasn't letting me use my slingshot though.
You're supposed to...
Oh,
you're
right,
supposed
I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Who is a slingshot manual? Like, it's a slingshot.
That makes it kind of funny though, because they're like, the manual said this, and Link using it perfectly is like, there's a manual?
I mean, what manual do you need to use a slingshot? Okay,
Well, clearly, you might need one.
yeah. Well, see, the thing is, the slingshot shoots in an arc. The bow shoots just directly in a straight line. And it also doesn't show any little, like, target thing. Like,
that is
it doesn't
true.
show a cursor, so you don't really know where you're actually hitting.
I know Belt's not gonna like this, but the slingshot is not a good item.
Wait, he likes the slingshot?
I thought he was the one who liked the slingshot, and yet.
I don't know. I don't know if he did. He hasn't said anything of it. Did axe throwing too? Are you Mangs? Mangs did axe throwing when he was a kid.
Yeah, I did axe throwing once.
There was actually a story that he said he went to like some little, there's like a restaurant or something like that, and he threw axes, and this guy said that kid would make a fine Viking. He was that good at throwing axes. The guy said he would actually be a good Viking.
Wait, some guy said that to Mangs?
Yeah, when Mangs was a kid.
Oh, was that in one of his Red videos where he mentioned that?
I think it was in one of his old streams, like maybe like his Rift stream or something. I like the bar does axe throwing, it's fun once under that bowl. Is this Slim's alt? He's talking about.
I thought the exact same thing when I saw that comment.
I just realized something. We can't make Slim play Twilight Princess again, but we can still make him endure Snow Peak.
Indeed.
By putting him in the game.
Truly poetic.
One of our friends actually showed up in group chat. Like in the stream, or I'm confused.
Are we talking about Gamer at the moment, Layla, or are we talking about something else?
The throwing I did was arcade axe throwing. What's arcade axe throwing? What makes it arcade? I don't know. Slice. Yeah. In the chat? Oh, you're talking about in your server or something. Cause I was like, you mean in stream, but obviously. That's
Yeah, that is pretty crazy, Layla.
Spin attack. Okay, this is the biggest advantage of the game, in my personal opinion. That you can actually try to spin attack. I love that.
Dang it, the spin attack was just above all their heads.
Yeah, I don't know why they made it in the Wii version where it cannot be charged. I thought it was kind of dumb.
Yeah, that was really stupid.
Too bad it's just a wooden stick, so it's not actually doing any damage. my impersonation of him. What are you gonna do? Beat the monkey with a stick? That's in all use. Don't do that.
Well, kids are cruel.
Monkey, true. Yeah, I hear it echoing through your phone, or I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm using the microphone. Like,
Yeah, it's echoing through that, I think. Alright, let's go.
I would turn the volume down, but like every time I do that, like you become really quiet.
Yeah, it seems like there's always some sort of problem.
We can work this out in the future streams maybe.
Probably. We can do fine. I mean, think about it. Even with blocking, we get to find a little bit. I love the fact that Twilight Princess you use your sword on the horse. I mean, I guess you also do that in like Breath of the Wild. Actually, in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, you cannot use your sword on the horse. I thought it was kind of dumb. I don't know why. I always thought it was really bizarre. Like, why can't you not use your sword? I get you can't use certain weapons on the horse. That does make sense. Like, for example, well, do we want to spoil the item? I mean, it's not that much of a spoil, I would say.
It's up to you. Your stream.
Like, the ball and chain, like, that'd be sick if you could swing that around while you're on a phone, but I get why you can't.
Yeah, it's a little heavy for that, but that would, and Link
It
doesn't
would
really
look
have
really cool.
Yeah, it would be awesome, no question.
Imagine
Link
the
doesn't
guy
have enough
charging
body.
at you on horseback at full speed, just swing that freaking massive iron ball around. That would look sick, but yeah, understandably, it would not make any sense or be practical. Seeds. I like how seeds are ammunition. It's kind of silly.
Yeah. Hey, you want to get some more ammunition? Just go kill a bunch of plants.
Just go kill some plants, yeah.
I mean, that's how you get arrows too. For some reason, you just kill other things instead of plants.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It does not.
I mean, I get it if you kill an archer, like that would make sense, but
Yeah, that does make sense.
time it's from like knights in armor or bokoblins or whatever their equivalent is.
Yeah. Do I need the... I think I do need the lantern. 'Cause I was about to say, I swear I need the lantern for this. You didn't want the lantern? I think I have to use the lantern. I don't think there's any other way through this. It's so freaking dark in here, man. Like, I get that's the point, but... Like, wow, it really is dark in there. Dang it. I'm surprised that didn't hit me.
I'm surprised too.
I guess he spawned after I ran by him. Okay, I need to go find the Goro guy or he's not past the boss. I don't know how. Very bad at finding. Yeah, I was trying to play the Wii U version because that has a hard mode. This game's way too cameos. I wouldn't know that because I haven't played it.
Hey, Ness.
I think I need to go this way. Like I said, the Mirror is throwing me off. I'm used to going left instead of right. That's gonna be the biggest difficulty of this run. Not actually the gameplay or anything, just go in the right direction. you. Talk. This game has a black guy in it. That's why Canary hates it. That's the obvious reason. Okay. That's not what I meant. Yeah, we got the lantern. Okay, we'll just do this. Unexpected, but not bad. Unexpected, what do you expect it to sound like? Can you buy another, I guess not yet, maybe later.
I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment or an insult. Yes.
It's a weird thing to be told.
Yeah.
But then again, I won't lie, I also thought the same thing whenever I heard Mom for the first time. I was like, that's not how I expected it to sound like. I didn't expect Maki to sound the way she did.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either.
I guess I thought... Huh?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that I would have thought that her voice would maybe be a little bit higher pitched, maybe.
Yeah, that was my impression too.
I mean, because she even said, like, before she did her voice reveal, she even said that she thinks her voice is a bit higher pitched. I mean, I know mics can alter your voice to sound a bit deeper, and probably also a bit higher pitched, but I think her voice is deeper than...
Yeah, I think the microphone makes my voice a bit more high pitched than it actually sounds in real life, but
maybe so. Buy a bottle later. Yeah, I do want to buy another bottle.
Are you implying that I don't act normal, Ness?
Shall we go rat hunting? I hope someone gets the reference. This game is way too long. I agree. But hey, Tears of the Kingdom has an even longer one. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying that it's not the longest one in the world.
At least Tears of the Kingdom speedrunners have found ways to get past it to a degree.
Yeah. So yeah, this stream's gonna be a little bit weak because it's, you know, it's just the early game slog.
Yeah, we won't get into the real good stuff until like after the first stream or so.
Yeah, I plan to get to the Forest Temple today. So next stream will be actual stuff.
Speaking of which, Maki said she wasn't able to do stream Saturday, right?
Yeah, but I might not be able to stream Saturday because my brother is gonna be like, that's when he's coming back from the airport. So. And
Well,
it's like,
I was gonna tell you.
it's like
I was
right,
gonna tell you anyway.
it's like
Sorry.
right around the time I would be streaming too. Like if it was like, oh, he shows up earlier in the day, I wouldn't really follow that.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you anyways. Like, I don't know how well Saturday will work for me because I'm gonna have something going on too.
Yeah,
So-
so let's just say no stream Saturday. I mean, it doesn't seem to.
Or stream Friday or Saturday. That's unusual.
Well, this is and honestly, it sounds like even if I didn't have anything pop up, it sounds like neither you nor Maki could do anything on Saturday anyway. So
Yeah.
it's probably for the best to just not stream.
Yeah. So, gamer, you are hardly one to point fingers about not being there. I'm just saying. And I am definitely insulted now. Thank you.
Alright, we need
Yeah, I'm only insulted.
also not desirable. I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that. Imagine dying to a wooden stick. What a humiliating death.
Couldn't be half the enemies I killed in Minecraft when I was younger because I didn't know how to make tools.
it lasts 30 minutes.
The intro for this can last like a good long while too, like well over an hour.
Yeah, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, 3 if you get stuck on the fishing like I did.
I mean, I've been streaming for like an hour now, and I'm not anywhere really near close to where. Yeah, nowhere near close to the first dungeon.
We're definitely farther along than I was, which is good.
Like I said, the next stream, honestly, this is the slowest stream that is gonna be for the series. It's gonna go a lot faster from here on out, like after the stream. Because we'll watch me doing dungeons and stuff like that.
I hope Snow Peak doesn't go by too fast though. I'm gonna love that stream.
Yeah, Snow Peak. That part of the game, honestly, is really good. I love Arbor's Ground and
Yeah.
Snow Peak. They're both really good dungeons.
Like everything leading up to Snow Peak and things that come after, like the entire later half of the game is honestly the best part.
I do think it falls off later, but I would say that falls off like after the Temple of Time. I do not like the City in the Sky. I think it's awful.
Okay, the City in the Sky is the one bad patch of that. I forgot about that one. But I really like the Twilight realm, and I also really like the ancient. Like the ancient Gerudo Coliseum or whatever it was.
Oh, the Mirror Chamber?
Yeah, the place the Mirror Chamber is located.
Yeah, the Gerudo area is really good. I mean, obviously you're biased for it, but I mean, I can't blame you. It is a really cool area of the game.
Well, last time I played this, like, that was before my Gerudo bias went full swing. So, like, that was my favorite even before. Or maybe I've just always been, like, biased in my blood. I don't know.
No, desert levels in Zelda games are almost always good. Oh, you experienced the manga.
I want to read the manga so bad. I saw snippets of it on YouTube that somebody was posting for some reason, and even though it's just the intro stuff, like, it still looks pretty good.
A little too quiet. I'm a little too quiet. Okay.
I'm surprised it's not me that's quiet.
Yeah, I'm surprised by it too. That's what I'm surprised by. 'Cause I didn't think I was the loud one. Alright, I didn't think I was the quiet one.
I was gonna say, what do you mean you didn't think you were the loud one? Honestly, I think this Bokoblin design is way better than, like, anything since then.
Yeah, it's
Breath of the
more
Wild-
realistic.
Breath of the Wild just made them. Like, you're afraid of this?
Yeah.
Seriously? I've seen more scary, like, bugs than this.
Oh, I hit it.
Yeah, volume might be good, but that's only because I have my mic so darn close to my face.
Oh, hey, it's a Jewbird.
Nothing like Jupiter. That really sounds like a really cool name.
The Jewish bird. Actually, he's not that Jewish because you can just pay him like 1 rupee and he just calls you a cheapskate. He doesn't actually attack you. But I don't need his stuff, so.
Not yet.
Yeah. Must have been an atrocious game to speak of. That probably was.
Yeah, I do like how the music when you're fighting regular enemies like has this ominous tone to it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
A lot of Zelda games
I don't
do
know
that
if
though.
it's good for being in combat itself. It just seems more like it'd be better suited for an ominous background theme when you first start fighting.
It's usually when they're nearby. It doesn't necessarily be you attack them or they attack you. If you just happen to see one near you, then it's gonna play that sort of music.
I'll be honest, the faces of these monkeys kind of scares me.
A
Like their
little.
eyes, Their eyes are just souls.
Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. My AP Bio teacher made me touch a tarantula today. The horrors of AP Bio is why I never took it. I don't like the idea of dissecting, and I certainly don't want to touch a tarantula.
Oh, that reminds me. I was talking to a friend the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and he told me that their school got special permission to have Komodo dragon.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. They had two.
Yeah, that's crazy. Slim! My son told me Tallow disappeared into the woods and had not returned. I came as soon as I heard. But it looks like you have brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fail you. Should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange this wood seems to be lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. I hate these kids, by the way. Yeah, they're annoying.
The kids are all annoying. Like, kids in Zelda games are just annoying.
Yeah. Anyway, Slim, tomorrow is finally the day. You will be departing for Hyrule. I think it is a good thing I have given this task to you. Good luck, and return safely. If you are lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda.
Are we really lucky, though, considering what's about to happen?
Yeah. Are we, though? Hey, Slim.
Are we sure that that guy isn't a descendant of Bruce?
Maybe he is. I don't know. It would be interesting if he was.
He's from the more white branch of Bruce's family.
The more
tree.
white branch, yeah. Bruce canonically had like a harem of women. And
Well, I mean that kind of is like how Gerudo society works. I mean,
that is true. Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. So, almost time for you to get going, Slim? So, how's about we finish up early today, bud? Okay. He legit hates his job. I mean, if my job was this, I would hate it too. So, I don't blame him. This minigame's kind of sucky. It's not the worst minigame in the world, but it's not really that fun. It says nothing on Cabaret.
Do we name the goats after some of the girls?
Well, I mean, Yuki's a donkey. She's not a goat.
You know, now that I think about it, we should have named Epona Yuki.
How? But again, that'd be a horse. You know, if we named him Magitler, actually no, someone's gonna make a very panda posty
yeah,
joke out of that. Let's not. They would make a panda posty joke out of that. Someone would. You know, someone would do that.
Let's drop this conversation before they get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that one that just keeps running away from the herd a Miranda.
Pretty much. You get in there.
Biggie, stop running away.
Cease this nonsense at once. I think it's funny that if you whip them too much, they just get mad and just headbutt you. All we need is Ortiz milk. Just realized I've been watching the stream for so long. For like an hour? I guess so.
It's only been an hour, thing. That's not that.
Yeah, it's not really that long, to be honest.
Considering that's like maybe a fourth of the stream's length.
Well, probably a little bit more than that. More like a third, but still.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yesterday was a pretty long, so
Yeah.
it was like 4.
But it's a lot easier to control the stream length in Zelda games because Zelda is a lot easier to save whenever.
Yeah, whereas Fire Emblem, like, it's, haha, only between maps. You take forever, well, screw you.
Yeah. I mean, technically I could make bookmarks, but I don't like making bookmarks. And it's just a lot of, like, you make a lot more progress in a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Like, in 3 hours, I can get a lot done in a Zelda game. In 3 hours, I can maybe get, like, 2 maps done in a Final game.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that's why I say that, like, this series is not gonna be that long. This series at most will probably be, like, 10 points long, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer, but I would not expect it long. Like, I don't think it'll be. Especially since I'm playing, like, the easy version, I guess, more or less. I did want to see if there's, like, maybe it's, like, some sort of challenge I could do, but I don't know what I could do.
I mean, we could try and do another shieldless run, but then again, you don't really use a shield much.
Yeah.
What to do? Here's a challenge. Can we find a way to throw her off the cliff?
That's a good challenge. Have Ilya ride Epona over the Great Bridge, or like over the Bridge of Elden, and just have Epona just buck her off.
Yeah, just have Autismo just hit the brakes all of a sudden.
Autismo would be peak horse if she did that.
She'd survive the fall though, because I'm sure she'd just land on top of King Bulbin and he would push him.
Chapter 6. Well, next episode 6 stream will only be 2 minutes. We have to do Chapter 7. That's true. But yeah, Chapter 6 isn't that bad. It's kind of tedious, but it's pretty easy. It's the calm before the storm. That's what it is. That's what Chapter 6 is. It's just that map that I'm constantly dreading the next map. What's happened? She's injured, isn't she? I'm not gonna read this. This is Alien. Who cares? This is peak woman moment.
Yeah.
This whole
he is a major character. And the reaction here is priceless.
Like, bro, women. So using the abuse of crap I've saved since Digimon lost evolution. That Digimon wouldn't be that much harder than Pokemon, to be honest. Okay. Let's go to the Karen. I don't want to go to her though.
I get Link is noble and all, but did we really have to rescue Ilya when she was kidnapped? I mean,
the game does a pretty poor job of setting you up with Ilya. Like, you're supposed to care about her all this much, but you don't really. Like, the player would not really realistically care that much.
Yeah, I mean, I get going to rescue this kid. He's a good kid. He's the only one who's not annoying. But,
yeah. But like,
the others, really?
I mean, just think about it. Like, in games, a lot of games, I feel like they'll have like someone that you need to save, and the thing is, you feel no reason to save said person. There's a lot of instances in various games where they're like, "Oh, you really need to care about this character dying," when you're just like, "No, I don't." Or just like them, or them getting kidnapped or something like that. Like, "Oh, you need to rescue them." I would say, like, for example, one game I think that does the loss of a character really well, I think, is Ghost of Tsushima with the horse. The horse death is genuinely really sad.
Yeah, that just like takes your heart out of your chest.
Yeah, it does.
Like, whereas, like, a game that showcases how, like, bad making you care about a character is, like, that would be Engage with Alir's mom.
Yeah.
I don't even remember her name. That's how irrelevant she is.
I mean, the thing is, yeah, I think that, heck, a good example in a Fire Emblem game would be like, Gerald. Gerald doesn't really do a good job of making you actually feel sorry that he died. You're supposed to feel sad that he's dead, but you don't really see him enough to really care that much.
I mean, if you do like a lot of his side quest stuff, and from all the dialogue I've watched on YouTube, like, it can be sad, but it's not going to be like the heart wrenching
Yeah, it's not.
agony
That's what I. Yeah, like they try to borrow too much off of Path of Radiance, Grail dying.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really work. I feel like the Grail one is. It does the job better. I don't know necessarily if it's like really tragic, but like it still feels a bit more of a punch to the gut. Like I said, the saddest death I've seen in a video game has to be the horse dying in Ghost of Tsushima. Like you wouldn't think that a horse's death would be that tragic, but like they really nail it to you because like I think it's because like all the little cutscenes you have with the horse, like anytime you complete a mission, you're seen with your horse. You're just like sleeping together or something like that, and that really adds it up. Like yeah, you never interact with the horse, you never talk to the horse. Yeah, obviously the horse doesn't talk. The horse isn't. You don't know what the horse's personality is like, but all these little things, they add up. These little interactions, they add up, because the horse feels like your pet. It feels like it's like you lose a pet. It's it's heart wrenching.
It's not even just that though. It's like you're losing a friend along with it.
And I think it's also the way that it happens. Like the horse, it takes all these arrows, and it still pushes all of its strength to try to get you to safety.
Honorable to the end.
It dies, doing everything in its remaining strength to get you to safety.
Yeah.
You finally just see it just collapse at the end. Like it can't go on anymore. It's been fighting this whole time, and it loses all strength and it just completely just dies. Like I think just the struggle that it goes through is admirable. It's like this thing genuinely did above its payload and
blood and sweat and everything to keep you alive.
Yeah, it did. The most faithful, loyal steed one could imagine.
Indeed. More loyal than half of all the other characters.
Yeah, exactly. Rip Kaguya-Tsuno, yeah. It's one of the saddest scenes I've seen in a video game. It really is. Like, it just...
Don't do anything out of your league. Okay, so...
What are we yapping about? We're yapping about how Ilya is not a good character in terms of, like, the game wants you to care about her, but it doesn't do a good job making you care about her. Whereas we're comparing it to, like, Ghost of Tsushima, where, there's a death in it that's really tragic, and it really does just rip your heart out. It's a really sad death, and you really do care. I know that Ilya doesn't die, but, like, it's...
Oh, hey, Ilya died! She got shot by an arrow. Game over.
But, like, the thing is, she's just... Nothing about her really stands out. Nothing about her, you feel like, dang, like, what a great, what a great character, I feel bad. I don't. The game just kind of puts her there and says, you're supposed to care about her, but it doesn't make you care about her.
Yeah.
Or, heck, like, another example is, like, I guess something a bit closer to the case we got here is, in something fresh in everyone's minds, is Yakuza. Like whenever Makoto gets kidnapped, it's like, you feel bad for her because the game set her up, and actually, you're like, dang, that sucks. We need to get her back.
And then when her brother died, like, what was his name again? Tachibana?
Tachibana.
Yeah. Yeah, like, when he died, like, you felt that.
Yeah.
Like... Yeah, whereas when Oda dies, you're like, ha, you deserve that, you weirdo.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think, yeah, Oda... And Sagawa is a good example of just making a character that's just hateable. Like, I'm fairly certain you're supposed to hate Sagawa. You're not supposed to be like, oh man, Sagawa's such a great... You're supposed to be like, I want to punch this guy in the face.
Well, yeah, the moment I saw that guy, I was like, I don't know why, but he makes me just want to punch him.
Yeah. I think games, when they make, a character that you feel, like you want to get revenge for, or characters like, that you absolutely hate, that you just want to beat the crap out of, that's good. I think games should make you feel something for the characters.
Yeah.
You should feel something for the characters. If you're
Oh
not
crap.
feeling for the characters, then they didn't do it well.
Guys, Slim is starting to find Ninetales attractive again. He's becoming a furry. Oh no, he's a furry again!
We're so close to reuniting. Yeah, exactly. It's tragic. It is pretty tragic. See, that's what I'm saying. Is like, it sets them up. The thing is, if Yakuza decided to just like introduce these two characters at the same time, like 5 minutes before Tachibana dies, then it wouldn't have the same impact. Like that's what this game kind of does with Ilya. It's like, oh, by the way, here's this woman that apparently like Link is dating or something like that, and you're supposed to feel bad that she gets kidnapped. Okay, but the player doesn't, because the player doesn't really have much reason to like her. She's like the main interaction you have with her is her being a Karen to you. Why would the player be like, oh wow, I feel really bad for her? Like,
yeah, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't care what happens to this lady, she's treating me like dirt.
Yeah. Because you don't see what it's like between the two in normal times, in good times.
I will say, though, I find it rather funny how Ilya is like, oh, Link, how dare you act this way? And then, like, you're so mean. And then you have Midna, who's just like, do as I command, servant. And it's like that meme where it's like, harassment, Ilya, flirting, Midna.
I think it's more like the meme of like, you seen that guy who is like, I would never do this for a woman, and then there's the other one who's like, at your service, my queen, or something like that. That
works too. That works too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you said that. My emotions are stop touching my horse. Yeah, exactly. My concern is more about my horse than Ilya. Stop telling me I can't ride my horse. That's retarded. Like, this is my horse, woman. Get your own. Don't tell me I can't ride my horse.
Go get your own.
Oh, aren't you scary? Are you sure you want to be doing that? Snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. That's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you? Oops, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. There. You be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite.
The jokes write themselves.
You look kind of surprised. So I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? Check out the Majora honor helmet. Yeah, I've heard that theory that it's related to Majora's Mask or something.
I honestly feel like the original Twilight were the ones who created Majora's Mask.
I've heard that theory, yeah. Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you.
Oh boy, be prepared to hear that yawn throughout the game. Oh boy.
So true, yeah.
Every time she does that while we're in a dungeon, I just want to slap her.
Face. Okay.
But I get it. It's taking me a while. Pardon me if I have a hard time with puzzles.
We're already at this point. Hey, this early game is a real slog, so yeah, no, I'm trying to rush through this because this part of the game is really boring and slow.
Very.
I'm saving you guys I'm saving you guys boredom by just kind of zipping through this part. I guess you're not completely stupid after all. Listen, I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. What if she didn't like us, then she'd just leave us in that cell?
Probably.
But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just press Z to give me a sign.
I love how Zelda characters constantly break the fourth wall and
yeah, it is kind of funny. So, are we all clear? Good. Now, come on, get moving. I do know there's other games that break the fourth wall way harder too. Like, freaking like Banjo-Kazooie. It's like they'll be like the guy playing the game or something like that. They'll say in the dialogue or something. Yeah, there's some games that actually flat out break the fourth wall.
And then there are some games where you think they're going to break the fourth wall, but they don't.
I can't think of what that one would be.
Or let me rephrase that. Like, it's almost as if like the developers are saying like, "Hey, this is supposed to happen," and it's almost like they may as well have a character turn to the screen and be like, "Hey, this is what's going to happen."
Yeah. It's one of the better companions. I don't know. I don't care much for Midna as a companion.
I mean, she's probably my favorite, aside from the King of Red Lions.
King of Red Lions is based. I like King of Red Lions. Thing is, King of Red Lions does not really yammer on. He does.
No, he
does.
He only talks a lot if you want.
Yeah. Like he saves his breath. He doesn't just kind of constantly nag you, and I love that. For all the furries they cause wolves, I don't think they're aware.
And if they are aware, they're like, that's America's problem, not our problem.
Yeah. This is America retardism. That's not our problem.
Yeah, exactly.
What? I can dig in there.
Nope.
Okay, let's do it. Alright. Yeah, no, I think actually my favorite companion is probably Zelda, Spirit Tracks. For anyone who has not played Spirit Tracks, your companion actually is Zelda.
Maybe I should get Spirit Tracks.
It's a good game.
Yes, I think all of us do.
Yeah, I don't think
Well,
a single one of us is like, you know what, furries are cool. No one.
Yeah, last time we had somebody like that, we banned them. Remember?
Yeah. Zelda's so fun. I don't really like the mic mechanics. Those kind of suck. The main L the game has, really. It's a shame, because... Yeah, it's just the mic mechanics. The game relies too much around mic mechanics that don't work that well. That's its main problem. The story is really good, but... The gameplay can be kind of rough around some edges because of those weird mechanics. I think she's hot. Yeah, I don't really see that, personally. I know that they do think that, but like, I don't really get it, personally. I didn't like the travel mechanic, the train. Yeah. The warp mechanic is really stupid in that game, but it's like, it's a really crappy warp.
Yeah, I have heard that the train section is probably the most tedious in Spirit Tracks.
Yeah, the train is not very good.
But let's look on the positive side, though. If we didn't get that, we wouldn't have the Smash Brothers stage.
That is true. That is true.
That's honestly one of my favorite ones to fight on.
Yeah,
I'm totally not being biased because it's Zelda.
I always like, whenever like a new Smash game comes out, I always like seeing what the new Zelda stage is and like the new Pokemon stage. Like the games that I have played, I'm always like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna pick from that game, you know.
Yeah. Like honestly, I know people are probably gonna groan at me saying this, but I was honestly hoping they have a couple more Fire Emblem stages.
They really do need more Fire Emblem stages because like, there's really not that many.
Yeah,
and the ones that...
argument applies to the characters. Like, there's only 8. Mario's got 13.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Most of those Fire Emblem stages are like really generic feeling stages. They're not actually from a Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
The castle...
Like,
as much as I love the castle, it is not actually a stage in any Fire Emblem game.
And like the arena from Awakening, like I didn't even know that was from Awakening. I just assumed it was some random arena. And yeah, it's supposed to be Regna Ferox. Like,
Yeah, I realized that once I played Awakening, I'm like, yeah, it's very clearly, you know, the Awakening arena because it's called Arena Ferox. So yeah, that makes sense. But I think there should be some other ones. I mean, of course, the monastery, that's very obvious. That actually is from the game.
yeah, the monastery is probably the most faithful of them.
Yeah,
Arena.
absolutely. Get what I'm trying to do here. I mean, I know what my objective is, but I forget how I'm gonna go about that. I'm taking actually a fair bit of damage. I don't like that. The castle siege is despite originated from just fire and water. It's clearly from the Tellus games. It's actually not though. It really kind of ruined my childhood when because I genuinely just associated the stage with Ike. Like I was like, oh, it's probably from one of Ike's games. It's not.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was from one of the games until you just said now that it's not. So
Yeah,
now I'm kind of...
it really kind of just disappointed. No, it's not.
Because I mean, like, it literally was marketed as such. It even has most of the Radiance themes as part of the soundtrack
Yeah.
that play in the background.
Castle Siege just no, it's not. I wish it were, but it's not. It is not. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but it's not.
But now I will say, like, I don't think Fire Emblem like needs a whole bunch of new characters in Smash, but like, I feel like they need a bit more variety. Like, why not bring in somebody who uses a lance or an axe or something?
Just put Hector in. He uses an axe. He's great.
Yeah, I mean, sure, he may not be the most well-known guy, but like, it's Hector. We're crying out loud. Among Fire Emblem fans, he's awesome. Or heck, if you want to be so modern, then just put Hilda in it.
Now the problem is they only want to put playable lords in there, which is I think the problem actually. They keep trying to put in the lord, like the main lord, and that's what makes it so boring.
Because almost all of them use swords.
Yeah,
like,
they
that's
all
just
use
how
swords. They feel very samey. They look very samey. I know like Alear and Violet don't look the same. Like they all have, like the same stature of being like some guy in his 20s that holds a sword. Like that's the problem.
Yeah.
Add Black Knight. I 100% agree. I think Black Knight would be very unique.
Yeah.
Like just look at his assist trophy. That would give you an idea of how he would move, how he'd play. He'd be a very heavy hitter. Like I
It's
feel
like Ganondorf, but with a sword.
Yeah.
In the entire moveset, not just the smash attack.
Yeah. I think someone actually did make a video where they actually made like a playset for the Black Knight, and it was actually pretty cool.
As they should.
Yeah.
Or even like even if they just decide to in the future like make a lord that doesn't use a sword, maybe, so we can actually have some decent variety. Just like give him a I don't think you give him a mace, like just something.
Yeah, give him something. Was gonna give us Arcanaz a stage? I wish they did.
They should have.
They put on freaking Fire Emblem music on Hyrule Temple.
What?
That was their Fire Emblem representation in Melee.
Wow.
Yeah.
They truly put their all into that.
I think that's where it plays like the mariachi version of the Fire Emblem theme.
Bruh.
I swear that's what it was. Well, it's not really meant as like a Fire Emblem stage, but it's like when you fight him in like his when you fight him as like a new challenger approaching thing, like when you unlock him, I think he just fights on Hyrule Temple, which is really stupid because like he's not even from freaking Hyrule. He's not even from that universe. He's not from that franchise. Why would he be fighting on Hyrule Temple? That makes no sense.
You know what, Inkling, that's a good point. Like, Sigurd would have been an excellent addition because he uses a lance. He's not a sword user.
Yeah, I mean, Sigurd uses both, but like, he could be a lance user. He could just, honestly, Sigurd would be unique even if he used a sword because he would be a horse unit. He'd be like a horse.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be the first time in Smash that there'd be a character that mounts on a horse.
Yeah, and they can't use the too big excuse because Ridley made it into the
Yeah.
game.
I'm honestly kind of surprised we've yet to have like just some guy who fights on a horse. I'm kind of surprised and honestly disappointed that this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened. The only quadruped, well, I guess quadrupeds, I always forget duck hunt exists, is Ivysaur.
And even then, like, Ivysaur, really? That's the go-to?
Yeah.
But I know that's my Pokemon hater side coming out, but, like, it's not really all that cool.
And I just forget duck hunt exists, because who the frick played duck hunt?
Good question. Let me go see if I can find 3 people who play Duck Hunt. I'll find 2.
I mean, it's like some ancient game. It's got some... It just feels like a knockoff Banjo-Kazooie. It's a dog and a bird, not a bear and a bird. Or a dog and a duck. Yeah, it just felt like... I know it's older, technically, but, like, it just felt like some weird, like, middle finger to Banjo-Kazooie fans since it got in way sooner. I'm like, what the frick is this thing?
Yeah, you know what, Garnet, that's a good point. Tiki would be a really neat unit. I mean, she has an assist trophy. She has an assist trophy. She could have worked. Or heck, even put in another, like, a full mage instead of just, like, a hybrid, like, Robin. Yeah. Just bring a full mage.
The problem is the way they do things currently, they're never gonna do that, unless they make like a mage lord.
Oh yeah, they're never gonna.
They could put Micaiah in, but no, there's no reason to put Micaiah in right now.
Yeah, Teleus isn't exactly as well. I mean, with how much people were streaming it, you'd think it was relevant, but it's not.
Like I said, the problem is that Smash never likes to play it's trying to play the predictable game, where it's just like, oh, we're just gonna get like the most main iconic character from that game. That's the problem. And I get, yeah, don't put in frickin', I don't know, Wendy from FE6. Like, yeah, I get that. But, like, you could at least make, like, a relatively major character from a game, but not, like, the biggest character in the game. Like, imagine if we got, like, Ryoma instead of Korin. Like, Ryoma is still...
Ryoma would have been cooler, because at least he has, like, some lightning attacks that he could do.
Yeah, he does.
Or heck, even if, like, they could have done another thing with a mounted character like Xander. Like,
yeah,
they could have done that. I mean, we know some of the other characters wouldn't get in the game for Camilla reasons.
I don't know about that. I feel like they could. Have you heard about like what they did with what's her face, Mithra, where they just gave her more clothes? They could do that with Camilla. I feel like.
Yeah, they could, but like this is Camilla.
That is true. Also, Camilla, even if ignoring that, would be kind of hard to implement because, I mean, she's a flyer?
Yeah, like, how are they going to get that?
Yeah, I know there's, like, Charizard and Ridley, but, like, she's a woman that flies around on a wyvern. She is not the flyer.
Maybe the wyvern could appear for her final smash, but,
like,
to make her mechanically work. Like, she wouldn't be a wyvern rider anymore. She'd be like a axe lord or whatever they're called.
Yeah, which would be weird because she's most iconic as a, wyvern.
Yeah.
And so that doesn't really work. I do think there's definitely interesting things they could do. Honestly, Sakurai loves Fire Emblem, and he puts in a lot of Fire Emblem characters. Why doesn't he just make a spin-off with Fire Emblem characters? Like, he likes it. And he probably could pull it off. Like, he probably could get the rights to do it because Fire Emblem as a series is kind of indebted to Sakurai for putting so much Fire Emblem in the game, which is
honestly, I feel like Smash has been helping the life support that it's kept Fire Emblem.
It really has. So I feel like they can't really pull that on Sakurai and be like, no, you can't do that. Like, if anyone can, it's Sakurai. Like, he if any person has brought Fire Emblem more revitalization, it's Sakurai himself.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make a spin-off of Smash with just Fire Emblem characters, I feel like it could be a huge success, honestly.
Yeah, I remember me and my dad were talking about this one time. Like, the Fire Emblem characters have some of the most fun movesets. Sure, they're kind of predictable because it's all sword swing here and whatnot, but it's still fun. like if he made his own spin-off, it would be it
Because
would
then
be
you could,
better than normal Smash.
and also you wouldn't have like the most freaking predictable characters as the rep from that game, because you could have
Exactly.
more characters as reps from individual games, because there's not as many games. With Smash, it's from like every Nintendo game,
Yeah.
and even some non-Nintendo games. Whereas if it's just the Final franchise, you can have reps from Arcanine, you can have reps from Valencia, you can have reps from Jugdral, you can have them from Alib, you can have them, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
So you may have like 3 or 4 per each continent, which actually gives us some room. Like Fates could have, the Royals, and like Azura, you know.
Yeah, like if they had like Azura, Ryoma, Xander, like that would be great.
That would be fun. Takumi would be fun, like an archer character, a character whose moveset just revolves around a bow. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I will say, like, even though I enjoy playing as Corrin in Smash Brothers, like, I feel like Azura would have been a great addition because she's like the secondary lord, so she
And
could
she's
have.
also a lance user, so that would
Yeah,
really. I feel
yeah.
like
Combine the power to control water and like having a lance. Like, come on, she would have been perfect. Perfect.
also, why does Ragnar have a range attack? That's a good question. That really is a good question because it should.
Yeah, that is a good point.
That is a genuinely valid question.
The most range we got is Ike's recovery, and even then, I'd hardly call it a recovery.
Yeah.
Like, if you aren't up high in the air and able to do like the side B,
Yeah.
you may as well just like not do anything and just let yourself die.
As an Ike man, I can certainly attest to that. Yeah, I absolutely know what they're talking about because, like I said, I'm an Ike man, so I definitely know I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, my sister is an Ike main, and somehow she makes it work perfectly. I don't know how she does it, but she does.
And if you have, I mean, it's still situational because if you're just not at the right spot at the right time, yeah, you're gonna get screwed over. Ideally, you want to just prioritize whichever one you need more. You have to just kind of choose whichever one you need more. If you
Yeah.
need more horizontal recovery, go for side B. If you need more vertical, because the vertical thing is people don't realize is that Aether does have a slight bit of horizontal movement. It's not much, but it does slightly go.
I have noticed.
horizontal.
I have noticed.
Yeah.
And another thing is like, I've experienced something similar by main and Ganondorf. Like, you have to really time your recovery or the
Yeah.
side B if you want to get back, because otherwise you are dead.
Yeah, because Ganondorf's recovery is probably even worse, honestly.
I mean, it's better than Little Max. You can't deny
Oh
that.
yeah. Anyone's recovery is better than Little Max.
Little Mac is just a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, he hits hard, no question. But like as like an off-stage unit, he's a
In fact, that's actually why General has General Blastoise. He actually is main Little Mac because of the challenge to it. It's not because like it's kind of like the IQ curve thing where like you got like the idiot who's like Little Mac is good, and then you got like the really good high IQ player that just really actually knows how to play as Little Mac.
yeah.
It's sort of like that, and the General is really good at the game. So like even though Little Mac has an awful recovery, the guy is really good at being able to make the best of it. But yeah, I think that because then you would have more interesting characters. I'm certain that if there's like a Fire Emblem Smash Bros, Hector would definitely be in it. He'd be in it like day one.
Oh,
he'd be like the first reveal besides like Marth,
yeah.
They should make the OCs like Cora and Robin customizable like Mii's, kind of gay you can't, yeah. See, I will say actually I didn't play Fire Emblem at the time, but the fact that Lucina made it in for Smash 4 was actually something that if I were in retrospect, if I had played Fire Emblem and like before watching the trailer, I would actually be kind of surprised because Lucina isn't like the main playable character.
I mean, you know, I wasn't.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that actually surprised me. Like Lucina being in the game surprised me. Robin doesn't. Robin doesn't surprise me. I would be more inclined to believe Chrom. I think I actually kind of like that. Actually, the fact that like the trailer threw a curveball, I like that. I actually like that
I do like that.
because like the Fire Emblem characters they choose for Smash are too predictable. They really are.
Yeah, Robin's honestly the most unique, aside
Robin
from
is
maybe
definitely the
Violet.
most unique, yeah. Hey, Union Gamer, I've missed this game. Glad to see you streaming it. Yeah, I do remember you did say you liked Twilight Princess. But yeah, I think it really would help since Smash 4. Olimar versus Jigglypuff. I don't even understand how the frick anyone plays with Olimar. Like, he just throws Pikmin. That's all he does. Those boring
Not true. Not true. He whistles for them.
Oh, right. Sorry. He whistles for Pikmin and throws them. Sorry.
That's okay. You can apologize to the 2 Olimar mains in the world.
You know, like, I can't...
I'm sure.
I hate Jigglypuff, but, like, at least I understand what Jigglypuff does. I get what Jigglypuff does.
Well,
I could never
I
play
know.
Jigglypuff myself, but, like, I get what Jigglypuff does. I don't get what the frick Olimar does. Hey, Cross.
Speaking of Pokemon, hey Cross.
Mars who said bothers me. Why is he the tipper guy when Mars uses fault and he always strikes with the hilt rather than the tip? I don't know. They're not very consistent. For the pandemic. Yeah, they should port every freaking Wii U game over the Switch because I like a lot of people never had a Wii U and I'm not gonna bother buying a Wii U just for like.
As someone who has Wii U, I can confirm a lot of the games are peak.
That's like the only thing saving the Wii U, which is the fact that the games that it happens to have are actually good.
Oh yeah, the games were they carried the series, I mean the console.
So the Sword Hate, I don't know. I don't know what the Sword Hate is. I don't know. He's actually like one of the few characters I don't have the DLC for. So I really don't know. But yeah, I think Fire Emblem characters in Smash would not get anywhere near as much hate if they just felt unique. If they just felt unique, I don't think anyone would really bother. You know, no one really cares. Also, I think it's high time we got a new Zelda rep. Having another iteration of Link is just lame and not really an excuse. Give us an actual new playable character.
Like what do you mean? Like just like a entirely new character?
Yeah, just like think about it. If you're not counting Link clones, we haven't gotten a new Zelda character in Smash since Melee. And Zelda is a huge franchise for Nintendo. Like, it's not like some obscure series. I mean, look, Mario and Pokemon are probably the only ones as big as it. And they have gotten characters far more recently added on. They also have way bigger of a pool of characters.
Yeah. And, like, from Zelda, they could have characters like Zant, heck, even if they wanted to, they could probably do something weird. They could do something weird with Bruce. And yeah, Impa.
Girahim, I know you don't like Girahim, but like I think he'd have an interesting moveset at the very least.
I mean, they could even do something with Fi as well.
I don't know how Fi would fight, but yeah, I guess you could do something with that.
And Midna. Can't forget Midna as well.
Yeah. I mean, Sheik was only ever in one Zelda game, at least one canon Zelda game, so... I mean, if you want to make the argument, oh, well, it's got to be someone who is a recurring character. Not really, because Sheik has not appeared since Ocarina of Time. Sheik did appear in Hyrule Warriors, but that's it.
And I will, like, Sheik was supposed to be in Twilight Princess originally.
I know that, yeah.
But, like,
I don't understand why Sheik wasn't ever brought back for any Zelda game. That seems a little weird.
I mean, nowadays I could understand why they don't want to, like, fool with it, because, you know, there'll be those weirdos on the internet who'll be like, oh, because Sheik is, like, pretend to be a guy, like, Zelda's actually trans or something.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
Yeah, so Nintendo, I don't blame them for avoiding that controversy. Also, I hate these birds.
Their goofy noise makes up for it though. I don't know.
Yeah, every time I hear it, I just like it just sends me into a frenzy, and I just start hitting the attack button uncontrollably.
But it sounds funny, so I figured.
I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't like it.
When I was a kid, my siblings and I called them bus birds. I don't know why.
You called them what?
I guess because they sound like a bus or like a train honking at you. I don't know. This is how I heard it. Bellbirds. Oh yeah, they are bellbirds. Yeah, you're right. They are bellbirds. Decapitated bellbirds, but still bellbirds nonetheless. Imagine Lynn's down special being a mine. That'd be kind of lame, actually. I know why you say that, but like, that's not uniquely a Lynn thing. That's just something from her game. I mean,
Plus, doesn't
Huh? Go ahead.
plus Snake has mine.
Yeah, but it makes more sense for Snake to have it.
Yeah.
This feels kind of random for Lynn. Like, yeah, I get it. It's a thing from FE7. She could do that in her moveset. Yes, technically. Like, there is a reason behind it, but, like, it still just feels really random. Lineback? Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, for Lineback's final smash, he just, like, makes a boat crash into you.
Or it turns into... Well, actually, no, that's fake. That's spoilers. So, they're gonna tingle if they add anyone, instead of someone cool like Majora. Majora would be insane. No? You remember my name. What an honor of me. So this is the one for whom you were searching. Isn't exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. You're imprisoned? Skyward Sword reference? The imprisoned?
Gee, I wonder who this mysterious hooded figure is in this very royal-looking room.
It's Ganondorf, obviously.
Oh, yeah. You thought it was Zelda, but it was I, Ganondorf.
It was me, Ganon.
I've only been doing this for several games now.
Final Smash is the moon. That would be... See, yeah. Well, I think I've seen some people suggest, like, Skull Kid with the Majora's Mask. And his Final Smash would be dragging the moon down.
Skull Kid would be a good one.
Skull Kid, yeah, and he's a recurring character. I mean, he hasn't appeared in a recent game, but he has appeared in, like, 3 different Zelda games.
Wait, 3? I knew he was in Ocarina of Time as well, but, like, what else was he in?
I'm surprised you don't know he's in this game.
Oh, right, I forgot he was in this game.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Twilight Princess fan doesn't realize that he's in Twilight Princess.
I forgot about that. I really hated that for
It's probably more forgettable that he's in Ocarina of Time, because it's just kind of, he's just kind of there and completely optional. In Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask, well, obviously Majora's Mask, he's required to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know why I forgot that. My brain.
You could play an entire game of Ocarina of Time and never see him if you just don't go to that one little area of the Lost Woods. There's like Pokemon trainer that switches between. That's actually a really cool idea, Garnet. You know what? I like that. Instead of having like freaking Toon Link and Young Link, have that. That would feel very unique.
Yeah, I like that idea.
That's a really cool idea. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Because you know they would feel very different. Deku Link, Goron Link, Zora Link, they'd be very different from each other. I think that it's a great idea, and instead of making Young Link just like Link but lighter and hit faster and stuff like that, make him, you know, have control of the masks. That would definitely make him unique.
Yeah.
Like,
also, yes, Belle, the lady is safe.
Yes. And like the thing is, he wouldn't even be that similar to Pokemon Trainer, besides the fact that he swaps between 3 different forms, because, you know, they wouldn't feel like the Pokemon. You know, the Deku would be able to like fly around with flowers and stuff like that and shoot seeds out. They go on and roll around all over the place. Sort of like Jigglypuff's roll out, I guess. But probably do.
I got
more
voice lines. I got voice lines.
Oh yeah. The song was very cool.
Yeah. I think they based King Rome Boss Paramus's theme off of this.
Yeah. Or I guess Hyrule Castle, A Link to the Past.
That too.
This is where it's original.
Yeah, this is the one of the few games you actually see the knights do something.
Of course, they're still incompetent, but at least they try.
Well, yeah, they're incompetent, but still.
Putting on random masks. Like, just like the Great Fairy mask or something. Like all the non-transformative masks. And its Funnel Smash is actually putting on the Giant's mask. That's what it would be. That's what it should be. Or Fierce Deity. Actually, Fierce Deity makes way more sense.
It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death?
Wait, that's a rapier. Technically, it'd be effective against Zant because he's in armor.
See, they could have incorporated that into Zelda's moveset.
The rapier. That would have been cool, yeah.
Like, instead of just using that stupid little magic attack she does, like, she could have actually had, like started, like, stabbing that forward.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think they would have done something with that instead of just be like, "Oh, here's Link but small." Like, that's kind of lame. But I guess maybe Melee couldn't handle the Pokemon Trainer character. I don't know, like that sort of idea.
Yeah, Melee definitely wouldn't have been strong enough to do that. But that's not to say they couldn't have changed it for future stuff. Like,
yeah.
They obviously did that for some other characters. Like, they swapped stuff around.
Mm-hmm.
And for Pokemon Trainer, the Pokemon don't get tired if they're out too long now, like they did in Brawl.
I never even realized they did get tired of Brawl.
I didn't either until I was watching a Smash Bros. Video talking about it. 'Cause I don't have Brawl.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Sakurai is born like that. Yeah, I don't see why he just kind of makes like these clones that feel very similar. I don't know. It's kind of lame. I am Zelda.
Oh, really? We thought you were somebody else.
We thought you were Ganondorf, yeah.
Must have just been the hood.
I don't know, because I never played the Oracle games. I'm not sure exactly when they came out. You're not Zant? Dang. Yeah, I do think Sakurai should make characters more fleshed out. I think the whole Echo and Clone should be done.
The clone thing does get tiresome.
It's just a waste of a slot, really.
Yeah, honestly, I was hoping they'd do a lot more with Lucina. Like, instead of just making her just a Marth clone.
Yeah.
They did her dirty.
Yeah, I agree. I think Malu should have been the travel companion instead of the creature. Yeah.
Nah.
Malu is not.
Now he's keep in mind, Belt. Mallow has his own, like, he's got to continue the family business. Like,
Yeah,
he can't be your guy. besides, if you ask me, like, Midna's worth it in the long run.
You need you to concentration coverage. That is me.
How do you turn it?
It won't fail.
Twilight shape-shifting powers.
Maybe.
From pumpkin that do it.
I don't know much about
Now
that.
more- Mario, she couldn't do that. Like, she's carrying a kid. She can't do that.
Should have been the pregnant wife. She's not Louise.
You
She
mean
can't
from
do that. Should have produced half of these. This is true. This is true.
Well, Belt, for me, as somebody who's not planning on having kids, like, I mean, I don't see a problem.
Sakura gave Marth the Fire Emblem and let it work a shield. Like, it actually does in the act. Doesn't it? I mean, yeah, it takes the form of a shield, but it doesn't actually act as a shield, does it? I know that it looks like a shield, but it isn't really a shield. If anything, it's a glorified lockpick.
So what do you want? You need a with my pump.
Use a lance too. This is true, but she's not really known for using lance. And I think that's what they're going for. They're going for like what the character canonically uses, primarily.
You know, it would be really cool if they had actually given Lucina her own unique moveset. Like, Chrom could have been her Echo Fighter because if she had her own unique moveset and Chrom had the same stance, it would make sense because Chrom taught her when she was younger.
That is true.
So, like, it would come full circle.
Yeah, Chrom being Roy's Echo doesn't make any sense. Chrom has nothing
Yeah,
to do with Roy.
Especially since most of his moves don't even, like, echo Roy's. Like, they just called him the Echo Fire. He doesn't actually behave like him, even.
Yeah, and like I said, he has canonically dual link. So it doesn't make any sense.
Also, why does nobody assume Link is just a dog and not a wolf? Like, I get he's wolf-like, but do they not have huskies in this world?
Nope, I guess not. Unless you live in Castletown. Wait! I don't know what you've come here to do, but if you're gonna go into town, be careful. They came and made both the forest and the village a mess. They kidnapped the children from the village. You're different. You're not a bad thing, are you? I can tell because you smell like the trees of wood. If you run into any trouble, try talking to the animals in town. The animals understand one another, so you'll be fine. It's kind of silly how that works.
Yeah, but it is cool that you can talk to Epona.
Yeah, I do like that.
And the Hawk. I think you can talk to the Hawk, too.
Yeah, you can. Isn't known for using Amir and other weapons. I guess that's true. They wanted to represent the three house leaders without actually putting them in, which is a shame. Again, another idea is that Byleth could have been like a Pokemon trainer, but with the three lords. I've seen someone suggest that once, and I think that would actually work pretty well. Like, since Byleth is their teacher, their instructor, it makes sense for him to command, you know, Dimitri, Edelgard, and Claude in battle.
That would be perfect.
Like, he's teaching them how to fight. He's training them against opponents. Like, that would actually work really well. It would make sense. And I think it would fit pretty smoothly. It's like in the alternate timeline where he just teaches all the students and not just, like, one house. He's training the three, you know, royals. And
If he did that, I feel like all the houses would work together to destroy the Church of Saros and those who slither in the dark. Like, that'd be the perfect ending.
But Khmer wouldn't like it because it's destroying the church.
Yeah, well, it's full of corrupt individuals. And besides, the Holy Kingdom of Argus would just rebuild it with non-corrupt individuals.
True.
So, I mean, it works out.
Yeah. Oh no, but Lady Rhea's gonna die. Good.
Khmer's got himself so far up Rhea's, you know, that
Yeah,
he's not
yeah.
ever gonna stop. He's not ever gonna stop defending her.
You won't admit that this ones are attractive and boys if you listen to it. You let Rhea corrupt me. I don't think it's a good idea.
Nah, Garneth,
Don't-
come
don't-
on, man.
Don't fall to that. You're
I thought
better.
you better than that.
Yeah, you are better. I like how their text is so small because they're just speaking quietly. So that shield is still in your house, right? Yeah, it should be in our storage loft. Good. Grab it quick as you can. Russell got wounded pretty bad, so he can't go search for the kids. I'll take over for him. Russell had a sword mayor, and he still got hurt. Maybe this is a skill issue. You ever consider that?
Yeah.
Bro was doing a shieldless run in Twilight Princess and still got out of commission. I guess he didn't get killed. He didn't get a game over, but like, bro must have not been cooking if he still got knocked out. That'll be fine. The sword we were going to present to the royal family should still be at Russell's house. Oh yeah, alright, I understand, Mayor. I'll hurry up and get that shield. You just wait here. No good, run! Oh no, a wolf heard us talking about where we're storing weapons. Because, you know, wolves are known to use weapons.
Calculate.
I want her in range.
There's a Dark Souls reference I could make here, but you're not gonna get it.
Yeah, probably not. In fact,
You want the way you need.
Also, Ness, I never said Rhea was a. I never said Edelgard was a saint. I'm just saying, like, out of the two, Rhea's worse. Because Rhea actually, like, already succeeded at what she did. Edelgard, you at least have a chance to stop.
He's the only one who can pick up red bananas. Red bananas? That's not a thing. There's not that I know of. Now, what Sakurai should do for the next Smash game is make Diddy actually, he should make him, never mind, that probably would not be rated if he actually made Diddy into a Diddy.
You should make Diddy Kong sing rap music.
He actually does. In Donkey Kong Country 2, when you beat a level with Diddy Kong, he does actually
now-
start rapping.
Now I'm convinced Diddy just based his entire personality off of Diddy Kong.
On Diddy Kong, yeah, pretty much. Including the thing with, grooming. Obviously.
Inkling, I think Camaro would agree on that, but not in the way we all.
Ah, jeez. The stupid mirror thing is really screwing me over. I don't remember how to do it.
Yeah, I don't remember how this works either.
I know you have to go and, like, jump up on the house.
I mean, you
or
could just
something.
talk to the cat. I think he was walking toward you. Or you talk to the dog.
No, not that. No, it's not the dog. It is a cat you gotta talk to the teacher. Well, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Hey, welcome back, Stellar. Yes.
Okay, Stellar 9. Yeah, thanks, cat. Hadn't noticed.
Oh yeah, that's understandable, Stellar. Don't worry about it. Welcome back. Okay. Oh jeez. Has that
I think there's a spot on the other side of the mill that you can jump up onto with Midna's help, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's a. I know what you're talking about, but I forget how to do that. Maybe it's like over here that you go?
Maybe it's near the dock where you can get Midna to.
I think so.
Or it could be on the other side of the river here, like near the other house. Yeah, I think it is, because his back's turned to that direction, so it's over by the merchant house.
Merchant place?
Yeah, the Jew residence.
Jew.
Yeah, over there, right, that building. Try swimming across.
Swimming across, that's really dangerous. Because he sees
He,
me.
well, he's got his back turned to you. The torch is lighting up the lamp, not the water.
Oh, we jump up here, I think.
Yeah.
I think this is, yes.
Good art is really wonderful.
Okay.
Now just sneak up on the sucker. Well, yeah, Stellar, they were charging us way too much money for the slingshot.
They charged us freaking $30 for a piece of wood that shot seeds.
Yeah, that you probably found laying around like the day before.
Yeah.
Like,
I bet I can charge them $30 for this piece of wood that I found on the ground.
I mean, at least they had the decency to carve some like insignia or whatever into it. Like,
Yeah.
at least it wasn't just straight up like still covered in bark and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'll applaud the attempt at craftsmanship.
This is one of the ugliest shields I've ever seen.
I'll be honest, I actually like the design of it. It's a very bad shield, but I like the design.
I don't know, the go horns just make it look really ugly, in my opinion.
I like it, honestly. But that's just me.
I guess each their own. It's
Yeah.
kind of cheap. It kind of is cheap.
Oh yeah, like I said, absolutely trash tier shield. But the design, I think, is at least like B tier.
How are we just alright, let's go out the window. We need to heal. We need to heal.
Really, I thought we should walk into another.
The children could not have returned, could they? Yes, they splashed in the water. They just got dropped by a frickin' paraglider, I don't know. Looks pretty good, really. Pregnant woman is worried. What should you do, Belle? How would you know the shield is important? I guess it's a fair point.
I mean, I think the goat horn is kind of an indicator because, like, Orden's
That's why.
Orden's known for
I think that's what
farming.
he means. He's saying, like, if you didn't have the symbol, then how would you know it's important? I think that's what he's trying to say. Pregnant woman spotted. It's his new favorite. He's probably his favorite character in the game now. Okay, actually, it's a good question. Which one is preferred, Belle? Mallow or pregnant woman?
Yeah, who's your favorite?
Stress the little effect of pregnancy.
This will be a tough question for him, like Julo or pregnant lady.
Urethra. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if you were here yesterday when that happened, but pretty much Ness was trying to say uterus, but he said urethra. So apparently, women give birth through their urethra.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, the Jew won the favorite.
Dang, he likes the Jew more than he likes pregnancy and birth counts. I can't believe it.
I mean, to be fair, like, it is his people, as you know.
Yeah.
He said himself.
He's not Chimera, though.
Yeah, but he said himself. Like, he's even greeted Chimera with the traditional greeting, like Shalom.
That is true. Let's see, I don't
Yeah,
remember
now, if I recall, like, the Beagle's advice does come into play around.
We need to go sneak into the house. Is it
Yeah.
urethra? Yeah. That's what's so funny about it, is because, like, it's the wrong body part for. He meant to say uterus, but he was saying urethra. Where's the sword? Is it not here?
Mess.
Oh, there it is. Yes, you are mess the best. Is that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Pregnant is also short-haired and blonde. True.
I guess we were too focused on, like, the birth count increasing that we didn't think about the genetics going into it.
Yeah, true. That baby is gonna have cursed genetics because it's gonna be blonde.
It also has Slim as a potential influence in the future, so, like, can't say that it's going places. Especially if it's a girl. Poor girl will be forced to play as Wario.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I can't imagine a crueler fate.
The woman having to play as Wario. the Eureka. From the Eureka, yes. From the Eureka. Obviously. They give birth from the Eureka. Whatever that means.
The brain.
Yes. They think about birth, therefore they actually call it birth.
Okay, this is just getting kind of weird now.
Is there any parts here? Maybe I have my hero mode. Cause I have to fight those weird shadow monsters soon when I get to the light. Not the light.
I mean, you'll at least have access to that one new attack that Midna lets you do. The multi-hit or something.
Do we? Women should think about birth more. Yeah, they should.
I'm not as concerned about that myself, but that's just me.
This is because our attackers. That'd be good if they were. If they had arrows, that'd be in serious trouble.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to eat the smoothie.
Giving birth to the brain? Talk about turning mistakes into miracles.
What, though? I'm just saying random stuff.
It's getting too close for him, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Birth is necessary. Oh, that's what he's saying. He's not.
Oh, that's what he. I'm just saying, for me personally, like, I'm not as concerned about it.
Oh, there we go.
I'm
There's some
sorry.
health.
Like, if y'all like want that, like, that's great. Like, I'm happy for you, but like, it's just not. It's like, it's not something I'm worried about. Heck, I hope you do have your family of like 7 children, but like,
Based.
that's just not for me. Well, I appreciate that, belt, but it's not like they're going to happen.
Birth of the Wild.
That would be Belt's favorite game, hands
Yeah,
down.
it would be his favorite game. Oh, he didn't
Was.
say anything.
Aren't
Yeah,
there
I
supposed to be 3?
Huh?
Aren't there supposed to be 3 that attack you there?
I think you're thinking of a different part.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the woods where you initially were transformed. My bad.
I need to try smoothies more. I only prefer milkshakes. I think milkshakes are probably better because I'm not much of a taste kind of guy. But I don't know.
Thank you, Ness. I appreciate that.
I will say birth count if there is an attractive green-haired wife. Good taste.
Good taste, Inkling. Very good taste.
Rosie's Paula and all the shots on birth count, which is based,
Ye-
correct?
I mean, anybody who sees Pella and should say that.
Well, not anybody, but any man should.
Yeah,
We
man.
don't want a woman shouting that.
Yeah, obviously.
Sadly, women don't come in green. Yeah. And if they
Yeah.
do, they look really bad.
It's not natural, so that's
yeah,
why
it's
it looks
not
bad.
natural, and they usually come out. Could we go for playstyle isn't fruity? Or playstyle is fruity?
Yeah. Well, it's not fruity, but it's just bad.
Really?
Okay, now that the fact that redheads are considered a defect, I think is utterly ridiculous.
Bro is not happy about that one.
I'd call it a blessing, if anything. Well, if you're a girl, guy, not so much.
Male Chindra's like this one.
I wouldn't go that far, but they are cursed to look kind of weird. Like, depending on how prominent the red is. Like, if it's just a subtle red, then it's not so bad. But, like, other times, like, you're gonna be made fun of a lot as a kid.
I also live in Ireland or Scotland. So it's just really
Yeah.
I have some family members that are born with hair. Well, isn't it more common to be born with it, but then grew out of it? I'm not entirely sure. I know it's like that for blonde hair. I don't know about red hair myself. I would imagine maybe it's more common. Oh, you're back.
Hey, GG1.
Gerudo, my first is a scientific fact, and here, Gerudo beat Ilya. Don't worry, he wasn't Ilya, so he didn't miss anything. He did voice Zant, though.
You need one
Belt, I think you're just crazy. How about that?
I'm kidding me. Plus you get my...
Let's go in here.
Speaking of Zant, though, like, what did you think of my Zant impression?
Oh, that's pretty good. We're getting
Thank
both.
you.
We're getting both Gerudo King and Mario in this stream, I guess. Gerudo King as co-host and Mario as a cameo in the stream.
Mario is one of the primary antagonists of the game. Maki gets all her cameos, so it's Mario's turn.
Yeah, she gets a cameo like every game I played. Out of all my streams, I think she has appeared like 4 times. First
Yeah, which is just downright crazy.
First in Ghost of Tsushima, then in Pokemon, and then okay, maybe 3 times, but still. And then there was, of course, in Yakuza. Like 3 times. Why does she keep appearing?
Yeah, like, and doesn't Hibiki, like, that's what we're counting as Yakuza, right?
Well, no, I mean, there's literally just a random NPC called Maki. She's not really relevant, but she is called Maki. It's like the same spell.
Oh, okay, I forgot.
New Imperial Citizen, I see. Yeah.
Well, Belts, like, that only plays further into what we were talking about. And I'm not saying birth is bad, I'm just saying, like, it's not for, like, it's not in my, like, that's just not, like, it's not gonna happen.
There's a girl named Maki there. Yeah, but she's pretty irrelevant. She's just in, like, 1 scene, 2, I guess. She's just some random generic. She's not even, like, an actual main character. Thanks to the shield and facement, now I can clearly see Maki's a Japanese name. That is true.
Pretty nice name, honestly.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Be my chill. Does people be first? We definitely there was my... My...
I'm just trying to get to this text. This part of the game is just really boring.
My gosh, Midnight, shut up. Like, she may be one of my favorite characters in the game, but I'll be darned if she doesn't test that.
She yaps. When does this creature stop talking ever?
Not soon enough.
That's not supposed to show up.
Wait, what the?
Yeah, only Gerudo King's gonna see.
I thought this was something on my end. I was like, what? What is this?
Okay, let me close this. I don't know why it does this. It's so stupid. I don't care. Why does my PC do this? It's like, oh, we think it's time to interrupt you about security stuff. I don't care. Like, just close. Why are they like the most aggressively not closing programs in existence? It's so annoying. Sorry, for those of you who didn't see it, there's something that popped on my PC and it was really stupid.
You know what, Ness? I can honestly see that. And to be honest, if it's her other form, I wouldn't blame her.
Okay, that really. That was
Wait, did it lag on your end?
good. It did. Yeah, no, it was something.
Okay, good. It wasn't me then. It wasn't just me then.
Can you stuff Min in an acid barrel? We can find out. Just
First, we
curious
need to
what her-
find an acid. We need to find an acid barrel first.
Just curious what her pH value is. Yeah, that's all we need to know. Oh, this is a stupid segment. I
Her
don't like
pH
it.
value? Are we going to use her as a weapon against the horses?
Yeah. Don't detect! Stupid. I hate when they do that. And you can't get out. You can't get away.
Yeah.
That's really irritating. And they do like
I-
one heart of damage too.
Yeah. I really do not like fighting these guys.
Yeah.
Especially at like this
Early
point in the
game
game.
is awful.
Especially if this is like your best method to attack them. Like, it
Yeah.
sucks.
Because Min is like, what? You're supposed to know how to kill these guys magically.
Ready?
I'm sorry, what, Ness?
Bro, what?
Okay.
Bruh. This is why all the new people leave, because you say stuff like this.
And that is screenshotted.
Going to a screenshot collection.
Your comment will make a fine addition to my collection.
Diddy statement. True. Yeah, it was sent before his, so I think he's read it wrong or something. I know the Wii U version's actually fewer options you have to do. These aren't difficult, they're just a little tedious.
Yeah. Very, very annoying.
I don't find it that, especially the first one's not bad. The
Yeah, I
one-
guess the first one. Well,
The third one is just so strung out.
the third one I despise.
Yeah, it's
Plain and simple.
at least the second one has some fun moments to it, but the third one is pretty boring and drawn out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it looks like a child. She's some weird little imp thing. Hey, get back here. Get back here.
Yeah. This version of Midna, like, cool concept. Don't think it's really. I don't think it's attractive like some people do. Those people are weird.
Bruh.
Yes, I'm calling you out, Ness.
Every time he sits still is whenever he electrifies himself.
Honestly, I feel like this little like light chasing segment in for the third one, like that's honestly what's kept me from replaying Twilight Princess for a while, because I just
Dang,
hate that. And
It's that bad? I mean, like, yeah, I'm no
And-
fan of it, but like...
and the temple that follows, I hate the water temple.
See, I don't actually mind the water temple, but I think the part leading up to it sucks. You got the third of the trial things, and then you also got one thing I hate that no one really talks about. The little the gate escort mission, I hate that. That is my least favorite part of Twilight Princess.
I actually didn't mind that too much.
Because they would
It
just
was
keep
an-
going in circles unless you like do something. I think it's because they kept getting bombed, which was annoying. When I was a kid,
Yeah.
I always struggled with that.
Yeah, I call skill issue on the driver. I don't care how weird her design is. Like, I'm not going to say, like, oh, she wasn't the problem, like some people would.
Nah, blame that old hag.
If she is a Gerudo descendant, like some people say, then she is a disgrace to the bloodline.
I don't get why people like her.
I don't either.
She's an ugly old... She's like Manuela. She's just an ugly old hag.
No, she's not that bad. Like, she's not Manuela bad, but she's still awful. Like, it takes skill to get Manuela bad.
I don't know. I never liked her. You know, when I was a kid, I was like, why is this world like this?
Sheesh, my computer charger's burning like the sun. Ow.
Who's this hag you speak of? You'll see soon. I mean, not like this stream soon, but like in a week.
Not that. Yeah, there'll be a couple streams spelled, but you'll see.
You'll see.
Yeah. You'll see.
Some others might know what we're talking about. At least I'm not in defeat, so I'm called out.
Hey, isn't that Beetle?
This guy? Oh, that's Koro.
Yeah.
Or Koro or something.
Spiritually Beetle.
No, he's the black guy. Which is why Chimera hates this game. He's a black guy. Who? What do you mean?
I think he's talking about Mario's comment. I don't know what Mario's talking about.
Slim wing shot? Joining the Wang Bros? Goro? No, we're not talking about Majima. No, it's not Goro. His name is Koro or something like that. With a C, not a G. Did I finish the radio quest? Oh yeah, I didn't.
Wait, what radio quest?
Pretty much Majima would write stories about the side quests he did to win 1,000,000 yen.
Oh, that!
And you'd always have the donkey go and make orders.
Yeah, I remember that now.
I guess I just kind of forgot about it. I mean, you would say run invalid because I didn't complete Pocket Circuit. I mean, I did it, but like, not really. Yeah, I never did. I didn't really need money by that point, though, that's the thing. I didn't really need the 1,000,000 yen by that point in the game.
Yeah, at that point you were already
'Cause
swimming in your
I
money.
was just, you know, I was cabaret maxing, so I'm getting way more money from that. Ugh, this freaking swamp, I hate it. I need to go through it twice.
It's a poison swamp. This is Valentia all over again.
Yep. You know, Zelda did a Majora's Mask did a poison swamp, and it wasn't as sucky as this. It's not really poison, it just makes you fall asleep.
Sleeping gas.
Yeah, pretty much. Doesn't even do damage, see?
Huh. Belt, unless it was a new hostess, I don't think it would have been worth it.
I mean, yeah, but like at that point in the game, that money was not that good. Yeah, I agree, early in the game that would have been great, but by that point, it wouldn't have been worth it. I mean, sure, it might not require that much effort, but like, not all the side quests give you the point, so... Did Jeddah live in this map? Maybe. If you look hard enough, maybe you'll find them.
No, Ness, I would not believe that.
Oh, they fly, bro.
They fly now.
They fly now? Words you really... Sentence you do not want to hear when you're talking about a cockroach.
Yeah, no
That is a
kidding.
terrifying concept. That is not something you want to hear.
Is that your Discord going off?
I have my Discord
Okay.
notifications silenced.
Okay, then that
Even
must
if
be
someone
mine.
pinged me, you wouldn't hear it.
Okay, then that was mine.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be mine. The ones that fly are frustrating. Yeah, they are. Whoa, that was close. Oh boy. Yeah, you just see the flying ones later and later on. Like, you see them more frequently, unfortunately, as you go on through the game. The first mission doesn't have too many, but later on, the third one, almost all of them fly, I think. Because a lot of them are on the water. Ah! They run so freaking fast!
Okay, it's just Ness and Stellar arguing on Discord.
Oh, okay. That's probably why you're getting the notifications.
Yeah.
Nah, stop being
Well,
autistic
can't
for
even-
once.
I can't even click out of Parsec to go look at that on the computer.
What minigame? What is he talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't either. Oh, it's doing it.
You mean-
Oh, there you go.
Maybe he's doing the Hot Wheels game.
Yeah. He's realizing he's doing it. Ah, stupid piece of garbage. Don't worry about it still.
Now, Stellar, Ness has been picking fights in Discord, so it's not your fault. I'm sorry, Ness, but it is true.
Is he picking arguments again? Probably. Over something really autistic, too.
Wait, didn't you come from this direction?
Yeah, I had to go backtrack because there were some bugs there.
Oh.
I can't remember how I got. We're not even arguing.
Hey, no need to name call. Bells, it's not your fault. He does this with everyone.
You know, I didn't even check the messages, but just because you're being annoying about it, I'm gonna time you out. Alright, now we can finish off these guys. This mission. Because once we get through the last of these bugs, just go through this forest again.
Yeah. I think the return trip is way quicker than the getting across it.
Yeah, because just get these two bugs and then go back as a human. First gotta deal with these jokes.
These clowns.
But it's good because I got this attack.
The clowns, the dreads.
You're not Slim. Yeah, no, Slim gets treated very poorly here.
Yeah, I honestly feel bad for Slim a lot of the time because like we really do lay him a little too much.
We kind of do, yeah. He's too funny though.
Yeah.
He's the only person I know of that's both intentionally and unintentionally really funny.
Yeah.
Like, there's times where, like, he genuinely tries to say something funny, he actually is funny. Well, there's other times where he's just as funny saying some really weird take.
Yeah.
Like, someone may think that I'm bad at it. I'm not. Like, it's just comedic how bad his takes are sometimes.
Yeah. There are times some of his takes legitimately do make me seethe. Elden Ring ones especially. But, like, other times, like, I just sometimes say something just because it's funny to get a reaction out of him.
I mean, it's like, some of the things he says, like the foot thing, I would rather have feet, like, I enjoy feet more than fire. I'm like, what the heck? And then there's...
I'm so glad I screenshotted that.
He probably isn't. He probably isn't.
No, he's definitely not happy with me over that.
I mean, I don't know. Usually, you can kind of know when there's something that's gonna backfire against you. That line, I would have, if I were him, I'd be like, that's gonna backfire against me if I say something like that, unironically.
Yeah.
Saying something like that is 100% gonna backfire. But there's also the frickin' I hate women in video games thing. That blew up in his face too.
Yeah, that one really did not go well for him.
Yeah, Bell put it the best way. Like, it's so wacky, it's just funny. So again, he's the only one I can't remember out of all of you. He's a guy that hates everything. He hates everything.
Then she shouldn't say crazy crap. I agree, Belt. If Slim doesn't want us spouting all the wacky stuff that she is constantly saying, then she shouldn't like constantly say random stuff.
That women should be Wario. Women should be Wario.
He's also never beating the trans allegations, is he?
No, he's not. Or the foot allegations.
Yeah.
He's never done anything to deny like feet. He's just been like, oh well, I don't really like it. Just like there's good feet and there's not so good. It's like you're not really helping yourself with that wording.
Yeah, it's like telling on yourself that you've actually thought about this frequently.
I mean, what's most telling is the fact he's not. No. We got rid of Panda a long time ago.
Yeah, we got rid of that a long time ago.
If you don't like Panda, don't worry. Panda's not coming back.
Transition hat.
Okay, that's the pin.
I predict before stream ends, Slim is gonna come
He's gonna
into the
show
stream
up
and
be
see
like,
that.
What the heck? We don't talk. Yeah, Panda's like I actually banned Panda. Panda's not coming back.
We don't discuss the Asian bear here.
The Asian bear. Yeah. Look, I'm wearing actual clothes and not whatever the
New
frick I was
new drip. New drip.
He actually has drip now.
And aside from the hat, he's got style.
That's actually kind of cool. It's what
I mean, it's iconic, but
it is.
it's so kind of silly.
It does look silly. Look, I like how the camera pans at you like, it's like, look, you're wearing actual clothes now.
What's this button do? Okay, that's good.
Although, like I said, the thing is, back to Slim, is like, the foot thing, the problem is just like, it doesn't work. Because it's like, he even said that like, he's like, my girlfriend's feet are actually fairly nice, like,
bro, why did you share that on stream if you don't want us to turn it into a meme?
yeah, that is gonna get me really hard.
He's like, I know when I have a girlfriend, I'm not gonna tell you guys something like that.
Like, the fact that he took notice of that, I think is telling. It's like,
Yeah.
like, you notice that detail that I feel like most guys would not care about at all. They wouldn't, like, they wouldn't even bother. They wouldn't be like, Like, he clearly thought about her feet.
I mean, she clearly has nothing else to distract him from what she's told us. I mean, from what he's told us.
Was that Asian bear beating up everyone over the top kung fu? Well, I mean, think about more like oversharing stuff. Very weird.
Oversharing way too much.
Oversharing way too much, and very unpleasant details that people don't really want to know.
Especially about weird corruption in the Catholic Church. Like, that was... Ugh.
Or what she wants to do to her boyfriend or whatever. Which is like, keep it to yourself, lady. If you are actually a lady, I don't think you are.
Yeah. The more that quotation woman talked, I doubted more and more.
Like I said, and I still fully say, Schrodinger's woman. I genuinely cannot tell. Like there's some things that make me think woman. There's other things that make me think a guy. I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, Proctor at least has enough going for her that we're like, yeah, we can tell she's a girl. Maybe a bit gay, but like she's a girl. Like.
Well, I mean, I've heard Proctor's voice, and so have a few of us. So
yeah, I have
say
to.
that
Right?
Proctor is in fact a woman.
Yeah.
There's no denying that.
Well, yeah, we've heard her voice, but some of the others probably haven't. So I'm just saying, like, you can still tell.
Yeah,
but
Bruce
like
is slim.
Panda, you could not tell.
Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what Panda. It could go either way.
Well, yeah, Belt, she's got the Miku statues.
The weird Gunnar Miku statue. That is like Miku plushes. See, I would say that the simple act of holding like the little anime figurines of a woman as a woman seems pretty gay, but like there's that one I am friends with this one Japanese teacher lady, and she's one of the straightest women I know, and she has anime doll stuff. But like she likes guys with facial hair, so like she sounds pretty straight to me. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just like some weird quirk she has, I don't know.
For some people, it's a quirk. Other people, it's something else.
Yeah. The band once shared was very disturbing. Despite some having bad takes, I listened to those, and the cursed name has said, yeah, Slim is just funny. Like, Panda makes us uncomfortable. Slim is just funny. That's the difference between the two. This guy took my key. Well, I guess it's not my key. It's about to be, though.
You, hand over the keys. It's your keys or your life.
Imagine Link pulls out a sword. Oh, hey, it's Maki.
Hi, Maki.
Popping in real quick to say hi. Can't stay around because I gotta drive home, but happy co-host debut Gerudo. Yeah, you get to hear.
Thank you, Maki.
You get to hear.
Much
his voice.
appreciated.
Yeah. Stay safe. I got a key. Why is that man built like a broccoli? That's a good question.
There's a joke to another game series that I really like, but none of you are going to get that either.
100 rupees. Bruh.
Bruh. Okay, are we sure this guy isn't, like, also half Jewish?
He's half black, half Jewish. Chimera's worst nightmare.
Yeah, that guy is Camaro's, like, literal nightmare. Oh, wow. Thanks, Maki.
She says everyone else is a nice voice. My voice is nice apparently.
Yeah, she's so harsh on her own.
She says it to Bill and she says it to you, but I don't get very nice voice. I just have a voice.
Yeah. Yeah, you just get the short end of the stick, whereas, like she says everybody else has a nice voice.
Ethiopian Jew. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, Ethiopian Jew.
I don't know why I laughed so hard at that.
That's actually a thing for some reason in Ethiopia. They actually have a decent Jewish population and they're black. So like he's just making this up, but actually.
Yeah, but
you say that
tell him
once I start hounding you over it, then you do.
it's like Sultan has to fish for compliments. Like you just hand them out
I
freely
have
to me and
fish
Belle.
for compliments, yeah. I love the laugh.
Okay, now you're just overcompensating.
Yeah.
Like the sentiment's much appreciated, I'm sure, Maki, but like it does feel like Sultan is always the afterthought.
I think it's intentional. She does it because she knows that it evokes that reaction out of me, I think.
Yeah, I guess
It's
maybe.
like a teasing sort of thing. First go stream, Silver said I should do ASMR. Very frightening.
Yeah, that was very frightening for everybody.
I charge a tariff for my compliments.
Are we sure we don't have Trump in the chat?
That's something chat. Go bite someone else.
Yeah, go bite wait, no, this is Slim. Never mind.
My character flaw, not complimenting hard. Yeah, that is your flaw, I guess. Being an afterthought on his own channel is hilarious. Maybe that's what she does. She's like, well, he's the streamer, so I'm just gonna ignore him.
Which reference? The reference to Broccoli Head? Is that what you're talking about?
Playing Path of Radiance, this Oscar dude is not cutting it so far, man. He feels like he's stalled. He's just not quite fast. Never quite strong enough. Maybe he'll pop up further. Every time I've tried playing Path of Radiance, like the last few times, Oscar just ends up being garbage. I agree with you.
Okay, Belt. So it stems from one of my like a game series that was started from like 2011 to like 2016. It was called Skylanders. It had this one enemy in the fourth game named Broccoli Guy, and that's like I know it's the stupidest thing possible, but it's really funny if you know the context. Like just look up Skylanders Broccoli Guy, you'll see what I mean.
One of the best kicks in every 9. I feel like he's very shaky. He's definitely a growth unit. You need oil? I just like having that extra bottle. It's not so much that I need... Well, I do need oil, technically. But I don't think I need that much of it.
No, you don't need that much yet.
No. I will soon. Very soon. Jewish guy sells you oil, bro. Something about it seems fishy. What? I'm not trying to talk to you.
Maybe we should start drilling for oil in Hyrule again.
Hylian oil drilling. Ah, don't hit me.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you actually. I forgot that.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
never mind.
That's kind of.
I forgot that you were a Skylanders like club leader.
It's Earth Affinity, so it can't really be that bad. I forget what Earth Affinity does. 'Cause I never really played it this much.
And I really wish I could see my battery right now, because like my computer feels like it's on fire while it's trying to charge.
My phone feels like it's on fire when it's in my pocket, which is weird. Like it gets really hot for some reason.
Like I was getting worried, so I just moved my I stopped having my computer on my bed at the moment, just because like I don't want it like causing a problem.
Be more economic. Try making your own plant-based oil. There's probably a way to do that. First all he got was HP, luck, and defense, and the second one he got defense skill. It's wonky, man. Yeah, what I remember specifically, Devin, is that the guy just didn't level strength. He might somewhat have speed, but he did not have strength. I hope I can stick around for longer in future streams, but I gotta skedaddle. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but this is a pretty boring segment of the game, so you're not gonna miss much.
Yeah, it's not exactly the most exciting.
It's not even gonna go on much longer, and it's just like the before first temple stuff, so don't worry. You're not really missing anything that important.
See you later, Maki.
The most interesting thing you probably missed is us making fun of Slim.
I mean, you could say that for a lot of streams.
Yeah, that's true. We do that in a lot of streams.
There. Hopefully that fan that I got from my grandmother's will cool off the computer. It's a pretty nifty thing, because like my grandparents, like they had this little
thing you can set a computer on top of. It's got a fan built into the base of it, so it'll actively cool it off while it's plugged in.
Huh. That's nice.
I'll send a picture of it in the Discord, like, if you want to see.
A fan. Oh. Oh, right. Got the bat there. Man, I'm wondering if whenever when I see my brother again, I wonder if he actually has a Switch too.
It's possible.
That would be kind
Okay,
of funny.
thanks, Layla. It was fun having you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday again.
See you next time. Why is everyone using double? Who cares? Like, genuinely, who cares?
Ness, it doesn't matter if people are using double exclamation point. That's not important.
This is literally the only person on the planet that cares about that. You do realize even the people that use it probably don't even think about it when they do it. Like they're probably not consciously thinking, yeah, I'm gonna use 2 exclamation points instead of 1. That they really.
Well, I'm glad I made your day, Belt.
Okay, you don't need to swing that thing out loud.
Oh yeah, Belt. Layla is also a Skylanders enjoyer.
Hey, there we go. You ran out of oil while you were following the monkey around. The funny thing is,
we paid for that.
the funny thing is, you can actually use it strategically, where you can make sure your lamp is pretty depleted, and then just give it to the monkey because it's always gonna be depleted. So it's not like there's a certain amount it depletes by. Look, now that I have a real sword, I can actually kill these guys in 1 round. Oh hey, it's this guy.
Skylanders was peak, like, childhood game.
So to find the future of our friendship, dang.
I'll be completely honest. Spyro's Adventure.
Okay. I will voice this guy. Whenever he talks. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Courage mentioned?
Courage mentioned.
You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage mentioned again, to seek your power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs. If you do not find true courage, he keeps saying courage! He really likes courage, Belt. This is
Are we sure this isn't Belt?
Yeah, this is Belt's self-insert. And you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces. Then you'll be worthy to receive the secrets I hold.
Also, Skylanders Giants is an amazing game, Belt. I agree. Like, that's probably my second favorite, honestly.
Enemies that are filled with energy will recover quickly and attack even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique that you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the target, when an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, L target and press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see a finish A appear vividly before your eyes. Now try it on me. I love the song that plays in this.
The finishing blow didn't kill him. This is a sham.
No, Bill, what's your favorite Triforce piece? It's obviously Wisdom. New game, every time the word courage is used, take a shot. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish the day. The next hidden skill, the first hidden skill, the ending blow has been passed on. I do wish they brought back hidden skills in some way, shape, or form.
You know,
Because
Breath of the Wild wouldn't be able to do that.
Breath of the
They gotta
Wild-
make room for all those shrines.
Like, how they never brought this sort of thing back. It's a shame how the hero time came to his end. Yeah, it really is. Like,
Yeah.
a guy who didn't get known for his actions, he also just kind of died depressed. Like, dang, it is pretty brutal. Yakuza 0
Yeah.
and Twilight Princess are supplementary material. The Courage is a cowardly dog.
Hero of Time deserved better.
He really did. He got treated like trash.
I mean, hey, at least he got the redhead babe. Like that's we can say that.
He got Malin. Yeah. At least
Like
it's-
he won in some respect.
Yeah. I mean, you might be autistic. I don't know. Did you get that diagnosed? Ness very well might be autistic.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Those are
I'm
only
not trying to be mean by saying that. I'm just saying.
Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero. The one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast.
Yes, Belt. That's how Twilight Princess Link exists.
Yeah, he's literally descended from Twilight Princess Link.
He's Hero of Time's literal descendant.
Yeah, he's actually his blood descendant, so. Grow powerful. Test your courage. Courage mentioned again. And when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Can you stop saying courage? Remember those words. Farewell.
The Hero of Time says courage, married a redhead, has cool armor. Like, man is just he's the epitome of man.
True.
It's not a theory, Mario. It's a fact.
Well, I think the theory is the fact that, or I guess the presumption that it's Malin that he ends up with. There's no confirmation he ends up with Malin, it's just a popular theory.
For a moment, I was worried that we didn't have oil. Oh, wait, no,
That's why I bought the bottle. It's 2 shots. Don't actually take shots. Alright. And with
that was productive.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got an hour. Like, you could probably finish the temple.
no, there's no way I'm finishing the temple now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and honestly, when I end stream late, I just get really poor sleep. So, because I have to wake up at like 5:30 a.m.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're doing.
And honestly, yeah, I think this is a good place to leave off. Beginning next stream on the dungeon, we're gonna actually have something interesting next stream.
Yeah.
So I think the next time we will do this will be. The next Twilight Princess stream will be, I think, on maybe like Monday. I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't wait. What?
I mean, Monday might be a bit of a issue for me because like I get off work at like 7, so unless you're willing to like knock it back a bit.
Maybe. Yeah, if you start, in that case.
I mean, it's Monday. Like, if you wanted to do it that way, like Sunday, I'm completely free then.
Why do I always appear late? Yeah, like at the tail end of the stream. Because I'm trying to think how I want to balance this. Because I know that Maki cannot stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you're free on those days, that's like perfect.
Thursday, yeah. Tuesday, I'm usually not free until after 8, and even then, it takes me
like a bit.
So maybe I just won't stream on Tuesday.
Yeah, that might be an issue for now. It's like the only days that will,
Huh?
like the only days that will be consistently like a day where like most days like my work schedule is supposed to end at like 7 anyways.
Uh-huh.
But due to Bible study, like on Tuesdays, like I will sometimes be out then. So yeah.
Kiwami Mondays? If I actually had the game, maybe. I don't have the game. For my weekly 3-month appearance, yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. Because ideally, in theory, it'd be great if it's like, oh, well, this day Maki can't join, but Gerudo King can, or vice versa. You know, ideally that'd be great, but of course that's probably not the case.
I mean, granted, after I'm done with work at like 7, it only takes me like a couple minutes. It doesn't take me that long to get home, so like I could literally get home and then just like hop on.
Okay, so what? You live in a different time zone or in the same time zone as me? I don't know.
Eastern time zone.
Okay, so 7 for you is 6 for me. So that's roughly when I start these streams. A little later.
Yeah.
I can start like 15 minutes later or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I probably should have specified that that's like 6 o'clock for you.
Yeah, I could start a little bit later, like at 6:30 or something.
Yeah, like 6:30, like that would be absolutely perfect. But if you don't want to start that late,
yeah, no, that sounds fine to me. Because like,
okay,
thing is, I don't need as much time for Zelda because you can get a lot done in Zelda within 3 hours. I mean, think
okay, well then Monday then I could do that.
Monday, well, I mean, yeah, Monday or Tuesday if you're available on Tuesday. I don't remember.
Tuesday I will be gone until 7 your time zone.
Okay.
So Tuesday won't work for me.
Okay.
Tuesdays consistently will not work for me unless I'm sick.
Okay. So I guess I just can't really do anything on Tuesday. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think how I want to schedule this because I would ideally, I guess I won't be able to do 3 of each a week because just because Tuesday is just not an option. So I guess like 2 to 3 for each. You know, we've been kind of slacking a bit in terms of Twilight Princess because I mean I know we just started, but like there's a lot of days that we won't be able to do it. So maybe next week we'll try to do like 3 Twilight Princess streams.
Yeah, I'd say that makes sense.
Kind of make up for it. So we're doing a lot of Fire Emblem lately. We'll still do Fire Emblem, of course. Like on Sunday will be FE6. I promise.
You know, and if for some reason like you're really bored, like Tuesdays, so you could go back and do that Yakuza thing that Belt was telling you to do.
Kiwami?
Well, I wasn't talking about that. I meant some of the side quests or whatever. But yeah, that's.
I don't really.
I mean, you could do Kiwami too, like if you wanted. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just throwing ideas out there.
Is it Fever Dream $20 paywall? I mean, if it goes on sale, let me know because I would definitely take it. I mean, I could buy it right now. It's just that I do think I want to wait for it to go on sale. Unless it's gonna take like a year to go on sale, then I'm not gonna wait for that. But I'm getting rage baited. Wait, why is that bragging? Oh yeah, you guys, I'm getting rage baited.
Yeah,
don't you wish you were getting rage baited too?
No, actually, I deal with that every time Slim says anything about Elden. So no, I don't want to deal with that.
Is getting rage baited something you actually brag about? You know, Ness is right. They're always $20. They're all. Waleed said that they actually do go on sale quite a bit.
I mean, what do you think about $20 for a game? Isn't that bad?
Yeah, it's really not. I mean, consider a Switch 2 game costs $80.
Yeah, like that's like that's a steal.
Yeah, it's a steal for like modern times. For like 2020s, that's a steal.
Yeah, like especially since like
they're for
like
the
some
PS4. Like, a lot of them are for the PS4. So it's not like they're like ancient, clunky old games. I mean, I guess Yakuza 3 is, but like Kiwami and Kiwami 2, they're fairly new.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Like, the PS4 is like over 10 years old at this point. It's still getting games for it.
And the PS5 is the new console, and it gets no games.
Yeah, it's got what three exclusives that got ported to PC anyway.
Watch the Switch 2 beat it to actually having exclusives.
Yeah, well, it's getting like it's getting its own like Souls like Souls series exclusive with that Duskbloods game. I guarantee you that will do better than.
I hate Yakuza 3. From what I'm understanding, Yakuza 3 is like freaking N-gay of Yakuza. Although,
The N-gay
I don't
of
necessarily
Yakuza.
know if
Well,
it's
that's
comparable to
bad.
N-gay. It just sounds like it's like a really clunky old game that just doesn't really feel good to play. So, I don't know. More like FE1 or something. A game that's
I mean, some games can manage their clunk. Like, I mean, obviously it's going to be an issue, but like some games can handle it pretty well. Like Dark Souls 1, FE1, like they have jank, but they can like you can work around it and it's part of the charm. Other games it's just
I don't know.
ugh.
FE1 is pretty clunky and not in a good way. It has some small fun things about it, but like it's mostly just really clunky and slow. It's clunky. I think I spent half an hour on the first boss. Ugh. It's one of those kinds of clunky. Ugh. I mean, even Waleed said that he nearly gave up on it. That should go to show you. Like, he's like the biggest Yakuza fan I know, and even he nearly gave up on Yakuza 3. I'm not looking forward to that.
That is bad.
Yeah. As the remastered collection. I do hope Waleed is right that they actually do remake. They make a Kiwami 3. Because 3 sounds like the one that's like in the most need of fixing.
Guys, what do you think are better, remakes or remasters?
I mean, aren't remasters just like lazier remakes?
Remaster is basically just improved graphics.
It's just improved graphics. I don't know. I mean, I think if the game doesn't really need...
It's a good way to port things,
Yeah.
but like otherwise it's kind of.
I mean, I
Otherwise
think if the game's mechanics aren't dated, if it still feels decent, then you can just remaster it. If the game really is aged like milk, then yeah, it really needs a remake. Like, for example, I know Kamiru is gonna fight me on this very aggressively, but I think FE4 needs a remake, not a remaster.
Yeah.
FE4 is really clunky. It really didn't age well with a lot of mechanics. And I think overall it just needs to update it. Like, if you've ever played FE4, well, I don't think you played FE4, but for those who have played FE4, or to those who haven't, I want you to watch some gameplay of it. Watch, like, a squad of enemies. Because in FE4, enemies don't usually move singularly. They move as, like, a squad of calves. Like, there's, like, 9 calves, like, 3x3. And
I mean, it's realistic to how medieval armies would move, but in a tactics game, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, so the thing is, and mind you, it's on a fairly slow system. So the thing is, you watch each individual cav move on its own. And the thing is, the problem with it is that they pretty much all try to keep in formation. So it's just a waste of time. Because, like, you could, what a modern remake could do is they could just go and say, they could just, like, they could all animate at the same time. If they're all gonna stay in formation, they could, like, all 9 of those calves could all move in unison, if that makes sense.
That actually is pretty cool. Like
think
in practice, like in execution, it's bad, but like it sounds cool in practice.
Well, it would save a lot of time. Instead of watching 9 calves all, waddle across the map individually and waste like 5 minutes, you could just have them all move in unison. Although, understandably, if they're going to split up, then yeah, that doesn't work. But if they're going to stay together, if their AI is saying, okay, stick together, then they should just all move at once to the same spot. Yeah, they're all trying to move
I feel like that would be a bit complicated to set up, but it does sound really cool.
I think they could do it. I mean, yeah, it might be complicated, but I do think it's
Yeah,
certainly possible.
Nowadays, I feel like they could do it a whole lot more easily.
I think on like a Switch 2 or
really
whatever, because that's probably what it'd be on, if they do end up going for it, they could probably do it.
If they do another Fire Emblem game, I really think of an FE4 remake would be their best choice, since that's what people want. But honestly, I feel like Fire Emblem is kind of dead at this point.
It's just, they need something new that actually catches people's attention. Yeah, starting with a remake is not a good idea. They need something that beats Engage out.
I swear, if they just do Fates remastered, I'm gonna beat my head against a wall.
They need a new game, not a remake. They need a new game that needs to feel like Three Houses. It needs to have like the hype of Three Houses. Because Engage just didn't have it. It died really quickly. They need something that's actually gonna catch people. They
Oi,
need
mate. But Engage was a commercial success and was a hit with all players. Bottle of water.
His argument would be something more like, but the older Fire Emblem fans liked it. It's just the Three Houses only fans that were disappointed, which is such a disingenuous argument because it just ignores the fact that there are people that a lot of people that like Three Houses that were veterans of the series. It completely ignores that faction of people. It completely just oversimplifies it to, oh, everyone who is actually from the older games doesn't like Three Houses. And yeah, there are definitely some people like that. But
Yeah.
there's also quite a few people, like a lot of people in this chat, who like both.
Yeah. Ness, I actually really like that idea.
An Arcanea
I mean,
collection. That would be great, yeah.
I've never played the Arcanea games, but I at least want to play one of them. So, like, that would be really cool to me.
We still don't have Book 2. What do you mean? Like, FE12 is a remake of Book 2. Now, it's not like a one-to-one. It's not like the treatment that Chaz Lynch did from Gaiden, mind you. But it is a remake of Book 2. It's not a remake of... It doesn't have Book 1, which is just condensed Shadow Dragon. Oi, mate, sales numbers don't mean nothing, and Gay isn't a failure compared to Three Houses' Bottle of Water.
Yeah, that sounds more.
But like, I dislike that argument. The like, oh well, the veterans of the series didn't care about Three Houses. It's just the Three Houses only fans that are complaining. That's such a disingenuous argument.
That implies that like all the old fans either moved on or just like.
That also implies that the old fans love Engage. And sure, there may be some that fit that mold. Yeah, there may be some that fit the mold that he's casting. I'm not going to deny that. I know there are some people out there that really didn't like Three Houses but did like Engage. I'm not saying that's not the case. But his argument just kind of oversimplifies it to what he probably imagines in his mind or what he wants to be the case. And that's just not true.
I think the Brits just don't click you.
I think he it's more of an Engage fan sort of thing. Like, it's just like they just can't comprehend that some people just don't like the game.
Yeah. He's on that Engage copium.
Yeah. And it's just like, do you not realize, like, for example, an argument of someone who has played the older games and doesn't like Engage, because it's not a return to form like he claims, is like Donlot. Donlot doesn't like Engage at all. He likes the older games. He's a very traditionalist Fire Emblem player. He does not like Engage at all.
Based.
I don't know what you would like more, because I don't think he likes Three Houses or Engage. I'm curious which one he would prefer, though. I'm curious to see what he would, like, if he had to choose, which one he would choose.
Yeah.
Truly believes that Three Houses players have only played Three Houses. He really does make it sound like it. He doesn't seem to understand that there are people that like Three Houses and it was far from their first game. Three Houses was the Awakening fans coming back.
Yeah,
to an extent, like, again, there's also veteran players that liked Three Houses. I remember once hearing a guy in a Discord server once who said that, like, FE4 was his favorite game, and Three Houses along with it. I don't know, that doesn't sound like an Engage fan to me.
No, it does not.
I feel like if you like FE4 and Three Houses, you probably don't like Engage. Like, just taking a guess.
It's easier to spot Engage fans because they'll say something like Lucius is their favorite character. or Libra. Yeah, me too. Me too, Ness. Awakening was my first game as well.
Yeah, same. Like, yeah, I mean, I agree, like, Three Houses only fans, yeah, they're not gonna like Engage. And by and large, they probably don't like it. And
Sultan, will you please say it differently? It sounds kind of wrong when you keep saying it like that.
Like what?
Three Houses only fans. Think for a moment.
Oh. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that.
just say Three Houses fans.
Three Houses, or like Three Houses only player, like someone who's only
Yeah,
played
that's
Three Houses.
when you say it like that, it makes it sound like we're talking about Dora. It sounds like we're talking about Dorothea.
Dorothea, yeah. What's Tokyo Mirage Sessions? I feel like you're joking, but someone out there actually unironically has that as their first Fire Emblem game. I'm joking, it was FE8, yeah. I was gonna say though, someone out there that actually was their first Fire Emblem game.
You know, like I think Mirage Session was like the first place I ever heard about Fire Emblem, but I didn't really think about it too much at the time.
Well, also adorn themselves in rainbow clothing. This is true.
Yeah, belt, and they also like wave around flags and stuff too,
True.
and not the good kind. Yeah, I know he is Ness. I'm just saying, like, they're like people try and twist that concept.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
like I may clash with Camaro about like how like fandom does not determine whether or not a game is like gay or not, but let's be honest, like some of the fans that came in during the Awakening crowd was like they were really a bad reflection.
Awakening Fates, honestly, Fates also
yeah,
had a
yeah.
lot of them.
They were a bad reflection on those of us who are like not like that, but still fans of the
absolutely. Game. And
it's like Persona fans, like
yeah,
they can seriously taint a game's entire existence.
But yeah, I have to say that like that whole argument is just kind of silly. It kind of shows that he's not really aware of the three like people that like Three Houses and didn't start picking up Fire Emblem like 2 years ago. It's a pretty disingenuous argument.
Me, who picked up Fire Emblem like 2 years ago with Awakening.
But because I mean I've played it since like 2015, and Three Houses is one of my favorite Fire Emblem games. It's far from my first Fire Emblem game. It was like my fifth one, and it's one of my favorites.
And it's not your favorite because that's Rev, right?
Yeah, it's Rev, but Three Houses is definitely up there. And I'm just like, I don't get it. It's like, do people that have played the older games that also like Three Houses is he not aware they exist? Like,
no, Belt. They're still going to be coping and watching that 12-hour on video.
yeah, true. It's weird because TMS is just like Persona plus Fire Emblem. You'd think I would like it, but from what I've seen of it, it doesn't look interesting at all.
What is TMS?
Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Oh, okay.
That game that Garnet always brings up.
Yeah, I forgot that was the abbreviation.
Untrue Persona 5 fans have never played the game. Yeah. And then gay fans are just masochists because I don't understand how you could play that game and be like, yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, you think Dark Souls fans are masochists? Please. Like, gay fans are worse.
I can believe it. But anyway,
I mean, some of these games don't really need they don't need an English dub, to be good. But, it does help for, multilingual people like me.
I do think, well, not multilingual. They don't speak several languages. It just means like Western players, like international players. I guess would be a better way to put it. Non-Japanese players.
Yeah.
So I just games besides Skyline is Fire Emblem and SMT. TMS was really for either Cloud. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like you try to appeal to both and appeal to neither. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like with the Wii U. Like, they tried to appeal to the people who liked the Wii, but wanted something more complicated, and they just kind of ended up shooting themselves in the foot.
choices, they still have another chance for round 4. I don't like listening to a game in a foreign language, is how I am. Depends. I mean, like for Yakuza, it actually makes sense. Like, they're in Japan in the 1980s. Why would they be speaking English? That doesn't make any sense.
I would start singing lyrics from 24 Hours into Row, but I can't sing.
Like, if you mean, Ness, if you mean, like, I can't play a game in a language that's not English when it offers it, then yeah, I could see that argument. But it's like, and some games it actually makes, it's, like, it adds to, like, the experience to have it in the language that they're supposed to be in. Like, again, in Yakuza, like, maybe there is like an English version of Yakuza 0. I wouldn't want to play it because it would just kind of like, I can't hear Majima as some guy speaking with like an American accent. That'd just be weird. Same thing we said for Persona. I guess that's true. That is true, actually. I mean, yeah, that is kind of true, but like, I feel like, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
So, Belt, by returning to the roots of the Persona series, you're saying that all Persona fans should go fight Adolf Hitler?
I think it's funny how Kamera was like, oh, Hitler's in Persona? Oh, never mind, you have to fight him.
He's mad you couldn't have, like, him as a party member or something.
He would definitely play Persona 2 if that were the case. Like,
I'll bet you I'll bet you that somebody tried to make a mod for that, but the mod got taken down for
sadly
racism or something like that.
That would be funny if it actually exists still.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Kamera would be the guy that made the mod.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if he tries doing that, if he does ever get into Persona 2.
If he actually gets into Persona.
And he'll replace, like, the boss fight with the painter, with some other guy from World War II that wasn't, like,
some
the
Jew.
side.
He'll replace it with some Jew or something.
Yeah, he'll replace him with just some Jewish guy.
You
like,
team up with Hitler to fight some Jewish guy.
Yeah.
Once we actually do Kiwami, the first thing I had to do is 24 hours in a row. You can play the 3D JoJo's fighting game. You can play as Stroheim. You probably love Stroheim. Stroheim is like a self. That's what he would want to be. That's what he thinks he is. He thinks he's Stroheim.
I don't know Stroheim.
So Stroheim is like this German military scientist guy or something like that. I don't think he's a scientist.
Okay.
He's a German soldier.
Oh, okay.
And that series, that part takes place in the 1930s. So you can put two and two together.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
And I believe he also does the salute as well.
Oh my gosh.
I think he does.
I don't know how they get away with anything like that.
Because Japanese, they're not like. It's an
yeah,
anime,
I guess they did. I guess they did fight on the side of Germany.
Yeah, so that it wouldn't be as big of a deal for them because.
Yeah, they're like, we weren't affected badly, so like, why do we care?
Heck, they deny what they did in China. They still say like, nah, we didn't do anything in Nanjing.
Yeah.
So I don't see why they would have such a big issue with something like that.
Yeah, whereas the rest of the world gasps in utter terror and horror.
Mostly the West, the East, a lot of Eastern countries don't really despise Hitler as much.
Yeah.
Like, you look at...
It's mostly just Americans crying about American things and whatnot.
America and a lot of European countries. If you look at countries where you can deny the Holocaust, there's like not a single Asian country where you actually face legal penalties. Oh, except obviously the one Jewish country. But like no actual Asian country, it's a problem. And in most of Europe, it is a problem. Like you can get arrested for it. In Asia and
Europe,
Africa, no.
Yeah, Europe I can understand just because like they were probably the worst affected.
Yeah. Welcome
also,
back,
hi Maki. You joined at a weird time again. We're talking about history right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, no,
We kind of were in
he's
the middle
right.
talking about that.
Maki is used to joining at weird times. I'm sure
Yeah.
she's used to.
It's kind of her like, it's kind of like her quirk.
No, here's the crazy thing though. Camaro wasn't here at all. We just started talking about it ourselves.
Yeah, that's true. Knowing him, he'll probably go on to say, even while I'm not there, my presence, my glorious
would say
presence
something like
felt
that.
across
He was-
like the internet, blah blah blah, hail, so forth. Like, you know, he'd say.
The timing of that comment. Listen, all I'm saying is, and then Belt's comment. It is Europe would have had a different view of the Holocaust if they knew just gypsies were in it. That's actually true.
Yeah,
They hate gypsies.
they'd be like, oh, it was fine. That happened.
Yeah. What do you mean? Camaro's in the game. He's always here. True. Wait, he's not in this game. Why would he want to be in this game? He hates this game. He doesn't want to be in.
Well, Bell. He's gonna be that shop owner of Mallow
He's
Mart.
the black Jewish guy.
No. He's the shop owner in that store that opens up in the main city later on.
Oh, the one that
Like,
charges like 8,000 rupees.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
that's him.
he's in his people's element.
I like how Chad is just seeing freaking judgment right now.
Yep.
Base chat.
Kamaru El Malo.
Kamaru El Malo. I'm sure he'll love that.
I dare somebody in the chat to make a meme and send it in the chat that says Kamaru IRL, and it's just a picture of Mallow.
But on the contrary, though, Mallow does open up a shop that makes things cheaper. So.
Oh, good point.
Nisiki. Niski. Time to meme? We don't have any memes. Sorry.
No, I
memes.
think he means he's going to go make
Oh.
that.
Nisiki. I like. It will never not be funny that this guy can't spell his friend's name.
Like his sworn brother, and he can't spell his name.
They pretty much are actual brothers, but he can't spell the guy's name.
Yeah.
Imagine knowing this guy your entire life. You would die for him, but
Yeah,
don't know how to
Maki,
spell
you
his
missed most of stream, Maki.
The stream nearly, yeah, but you didn't really miss much because it was just going to the first dungeon. We didn't even start
Yeah,
the dungeon.
Yawnfest tutorial.
Yeah, I mean, I assume you've played Twilight Princess. It's just the boring, slow, early slog that no one really cares about. You really didn't miss much. You really didn't. Nothing to really have seen there. We started at the beginning of the temple. Yeah, I didn't even do anything in the temple. I'm literally in the first room of it. Twilight Princess tutorial is long. It is.
Understatement, Maki.
Yeah, understatement. Q literally says they're as close, if not closer than real brothers, but you can't spell his brother's name. Yeah, exactly. It's like the irony. You'd think you would be able to spell his name. I feel like it's unintentional too. I feel like it's unintentional. I feel like it's just like the whoever wrote that line just like overlooked it. Or maybe they're trying to imply that his English just sucks. It's entirely possible. I can believe that.
Holy moly, my thing just lagged badly.
Huh? What's lagging?
My thing, it said like this, like the game was like the stream was being overloaded or something.
Yeah, I don't know why it might said that. Not like anything's actually happening, so it doesn't really matter. Meme sent.
Yeah, it said it went over 60 FPS, and like I had to fix settings. I was like, "What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, we're not doing anything."
Okay, this meme is gonna be vile. Well, it's a NES meme. Okay, that's kind of mean. That's kind of mean. He didn't deserve that. Okay, I guess we'll go find this.
Okay.
You know what? I take back what I said. You know what? That was really mean, Ness. I shouldn't have said that. This is actually a good meme. I like this.
Yes, this is Ness. Thank you.
I apologize. That was rude of me. I should not have said that. You have redeemed yourself.
Very
do
much
a quick
so.
meme review. Yes.
I take back everything I was saying.
This is
Dang, you have to go through quite a process to share this stuff.
This is good. I am Cabaret Maxing, very based. This is Camaro IRL. He's a Jewish shopkeeping baby. This is Camaro IRL. It's true.
Oh gosh. Oh, this is too good. Too good.
I feel like if Camaro saw this, he wouldn't get it though. I feel like he wouldn't feel insulted. He'd just be like, "What?"
He wouldn't understand.
He wouldn't get it.
If he looked back to see all the Jew jokes we were making, then he'd just get ticked.
OMG, Camaro spotted in the wild. There's also this black Jewish guy. I think that's him.
Here we see a Camaro in its natural habitat, trying to make money off of poor people.
Trying to rip people off. 22-year-old midget. I mean, he's not very tall. He's not very tall.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I'm pretty sure he's shorter than me.
I don't know how tall he is. I remember he's not very tall though.
Well, thanks, Ness.
I do remember he is not a very tall guy.
Your and Maki's compliments do mean a lot.
Give them the Mercury welcome? See, Marlo, this guy rips people off. The old man flips people off.
Yeah, no, Camaro would give them the traditional shalom greeting.
Once he hears the context is true, he's gonna unleash a rant.
Oh, absolutely.
He looks fun to dropkick. Probably, yeah.
I'm not going to say my exact age, Ness, but I am over 2 decades old.
Okay, very distinct, 2 separate realms. Yes, very distinct. Very true. Okay. I think that's the... I don't know, is Belt gonna finish the meme? If he is gonna have a meme ready, I'll keep stream up until then, unless it's like an hour. Obviously
Yeah.
can't do that. But like if he's gonna have like a meme up in like the next 3 or 5 minutes or something like that, I'll just wait. If not, I'll probably end it around here. But meme sent. Same thing as
speaking
Ness's.
of
I wonder
Speaking
if
of
it's gonna be a bit embellished or something. Let's see. This might be better. This might be even better. Not to discredit Ness. Ness put in the first step, and Belt just improved upon it. Everybody shut up, Belt sent a meme.
Yeah,
He's
exactly,
very
Maki.
defensive about the... there we go. Khmer El Malo. Right in front of his local synagogue.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Khmer El Malo.
Both of these memes are legendary.
You know, I don't know what's more offensive to him, the fact that he's being portrayed in front of a synagogue, or the fact that he's being portrayed as a Twilight Princess character.
I think both will be equally offensive.
Khmer El Malo. This is legendary. This is
Legendary indeed.
Khmer's so lame for not being here. He's probably just busy, but he does hate Twilight Princess with a burning passion.
Well, Maki, you have to understand. He's got to go. He's got to go sell some stuff for a crazy price.
Yeah, he's too busy ripping people off.
I mean, look, he's literally in the game. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
have time to be in chat.
I think the best part is he's wearing the Mexican flag. Wait, he is? Is he? No way. Is he wearing the Mexican flag? I can't. It doesn't look like he is.
I don't know.
No, that's not the Mexican flag.
A Jew's got a Jew. What a
No,
Jew's got
that would be peak if he actually was wearing a Mexican flag because Camaro hates that too.
Camaro just hates everybody.
No,
Well,
Slim,
unless
he's
you're
not
right.
quite as hateful as Slim. Slim just hates everyone and everything.
Slim's just a grouch. Camaro's like he's competitive, right?
Competitive racist.
Well, yeah, Camaro's literally like, ho ho, you think you're racist? Wait till you talk to me.
Jew's got a Jew.
Yeah,
And a Jew's
yeah.
got a Jew.
Yeah, exactly what I said, Monkey. That's just the philosophy of Jumeru.
If he
Jumeru El Malo.
If he watches this VOD, he is gonna have a lot to say. He's gonna be writing an essay.
I'm never gonna hear the
Expect-
end of this.
Expect an essay tomorrow if he's actually watching this. Expect an essay in general. Like, there's just gonna be like this long wall of text of all this stuff. Or like a bazillion comments on this VOD. Whichever one he chooses.
That's a good description, Belt.
He's like the Grinch if his heart shrank twice as small instead of growing. When will we get a tier list from about Hardenopolis from hater to not hater? We have like Slim on one end and then we got Maki on the other end, I guess.
Based, Monkey. Based. No. Don't apologize. You're speaking truth.
I hate Camaro. Shut up. Wow. I think he would actually be proud. I'm not sure if he would be. I'm not sure if he'd be insulted or proud.
I think he'd be a bit of both.
I feel like if it was someone else saying that, like if it was me saying that, he would just go and call me a slur or something like that. But because it's the woman of German blood that he's gonna be like, I'm proud of you. You finally lived up to your blood.
Yeah, us Germans are immune to him calling us slurs.
Apparently. Well, this is where I pull out my card that I actually have German blood as well.
Yeah.
Even though it's probably a lot more diluted than you guys'. In fact, I know it's a lot more diluted, but are a bit much, honestly. They're funny though. They're entertaining. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna screenshot the Maki things. It's too funny.
Yeah, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
We're gonna save that for later. We're gonna remember that. Reading Camaro's head, it just falls asleep. No, my safety. But it belongs in quotes, I think.
Maki, you're German. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's in your blood to say stuff like that.
Yeah, it's in our blood, Maki.
Breaking the law, perfect.
Breaking the world, or whatever it is. Yeah, I can't do it right.
Taking the screenshot. What do we become? You become what Camaro wanted you to become. I think. But at the cost of him.
Well, yes, but actually no, because she is acting the way he wants, but it's
only
directed
against him.
Yeah.
Now see, it'll be fully complete when she starts, instead of calling him Jew, she just starts calling him Brown.
Yeah, like that time Moss absolutely broke.
When he called him Brazilian or something like that. Or black. It was black or Brazilian. It was one of those two. Both...
The first time was black, the other time was Brazilian, and both broke Camaro pretty equally. I'll be honest though, I actually thought Camaro was Brazilian when he said he was from South America the first time I talked to him.
He's not gonna like that. He is not gonna like that.
Excuse me if Peru is like not on my mind all the time.
So every once in a while he calls him Chilean.
That would be funny.
No, I think you would be more insulted if she called him Brazilian. I don't know if I can do it.
I don't think he appreciated it the other week when I said he was like when I said like Jews were whiter than him.
That probably really made it mad.
Then he was like, look up this particular tribe, and I like 2 particular tribes. I looked them up, and I was like, okay, the one, yeah, you are lighter than, but the other one you are darker. He did not like that.
I'll just assume he's Mexican. He also hates that. Pretty much, don't assume he's a Latino from anywhere besides Peru. Or actually, if you assumed he was Argentinian, he'd probably take that as a compliment because Argentina is the whitest country in South America. So he
So
probably.
if we say he's from Spain, will he dislike that?
That's a good question. I feel like he would like that to some extent. So it wouldn't be a good troll option.
Nah, Belt, it's good. It's good enough.
Should have made Mallow darker. Brown Mallow.
No, Inkling, he was born in Jerusalem, but then his family moved to Peru.
No, if you really want to rub insult injury, say he was born in Tel Aviv.
Born where?
Tel Aviv.
Oh.
The thing is, Jerusalem, at least you could make the plausible deniability that there's a lot of Christians and Muslims living there. But Tel Aviv is just like an extremely gay Jewish city. It's brown to even know that. Was born in Gary, Indiana. He would like that just because it would imply that he's white.
It would imply he's white.
Even if it meant he was living in the frickin' white ghetto, but that at least mean he's white, and he would want that. Or bad at geology,
Yeah.
because where else even matters?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Garnett on that one.
The funny thing is, geology you mean geography, not geology.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably also are bad at geology, but
They're
not
bad
even,
at both.
that's
Like,
not-
us Americans are bad at both.
You got the wrong one.
He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit.
I thought he was from Canada. The Europeans get mad, but generally we do not care about your tiny little city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was white. I mean, I think like everywhere in Indiana was white. That's just
It's like, shut up, Europe. Shut up, Europe. You're like a tiny island nowadays instead of an empire. Stop
You're a
pestering.
tiny, declining, decrepit old continent that's tiny. A tiny continent, if you can even call it a continent.
A once mighty people brought low.
I mean, I still don't even know what air conditioning is.
Yeah.
All the black people in Indiana live in Gary. Oh, okay.
That makes
Maybe-
it even better.
You know what? Just say that he is from Gary, Indiana. I thought at least it would be white, but no. It's just black.
What little hope he may have had just got taken out back to
Got
fly.
trounced. Like I said, I thought pretty much like everyone in Indiana was white. I don't know. I thought it was just a very white state, like a real white state. So like everyone there's probably white.
Well, it is Sultan, but like that's the one part of it that's not white.
It's the only part of Indiana that's not white. Okay.
That's the real humor. There.
Well, alright then. Yeah, that meme's been done. I think it's time to end things off. So,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys for more Fire Emblem on Sunday, because I won't be able to stream on Saturday. Well, I don't think any of us will be able to. Even if I was able to, Gerudo King and Maki both can't do it, so, I mean, what would I be able to do? And it'd be awkward for me on Saturday anyway, so I think just for the sake of the three of us, we'll just not stream on Saturday. Now, Sunday, like I said, is going to be more Fire Emblem. And then on Monday, I think we'll do more Twilight Princess.
Yeah, as long as you're like starting a half hour later than usual, like yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. So I don't know when the next Fire Emblem stream will be. I guess like Wednesday. It's gonna be a bit of a jump. But anyway, see you guys later.
Farewell, my friends.